Hello everyone and a very warm welcome to the ICC Academy. It's the ILT20 Gulf Cricket Championship 2024, match number 15, the last league game of the series, and this is one of the most important fixtures of this tournament. And I say that because one of these two teams are going to go into the finals and play against UAE. Both these teams are balanced and are looking really good in terms of rhythm and confidence, and that's where they stand in the points table at number 3 and number 4 right now. But with a win here and with a good net run rate, they will topple Saudi Arabia from that number 2 position. So it's a virtual semi-final between Kuwait and Oman. The team that wins today will take that second position in the points table and will play the big final tomorrow at the Dubai International Stadium. Quite a few impact players to watch out for in today's encounter. First up is Kuwait's Mohammad Umar, who's looked in good touch and has played some important knocks for Kuwait in the middle order. He's taken on the opposition time and time again and has had that X factor that you would look for in a player in the middle order. Especially against UAE, he was looking in red hot form and hit some really good hits all around the park. Very good towards the offside, but he enjoys batting towards the onside, and that is something that these teams will be wary of. On the other hand, Mohammad Nadeem, the experienced campaigner for Oman, has taken that number 3 position and made it his own. As soon as he's been promoted up the order, he's played 2 vital knocks for Oman, and that has helped Oman to get to this position. He will have a role to play as well. The second game of the day, good conditions, a little breezy, and it's not all that hot here, but it's going to be a cracker of a game. That's what we know for sure. The wicket is getting better as the day progresses, and it looks like a good wicket to bat on. And I'm sure these teams would want to put on a big total. There you see that there's a wind, and as always, it's always really special to be here at the ICC Academy. Wonderful facilities, great wicket, and I think there has to be a shout out for the curators for dishing out some really wonderful pitches where we've seen some high octane action, and today will be no different. Let's find out what the two captains have to tell us. At the toss, we've got Harman Singh Sahani with the two captains for the all-important flip of the coin.
Toss time for the virtual qualifiers. It's Oman taking on Kuwait. Oman is the home side. We've got the skipper on my left. We've got Jatinder Singh from Kuwait. We've got Aslam in the center. And to oversee the toss, it's Iftikhar Ali, the match referee. It's going to be Jatinder with the flip, Aslam with the call. Tails is the call. And heads it is. Jatinder, you've won the toss. What do you want to do and why?
We would like to bat first and put the runs on the board since it's a semi-final. So yes, we want to bat first.
It's been a very good tournament. You've been the defending champions and you choose to bat first on this track. I'm sure you've seen the previous games as well.
Yeah, true. There's a bit of a turn on this. So yeah, we just want to cash in since our side is a bit spin-oriented side. So we want to take that extra advantage over it.
What's a good total?
I think 150 is a good total on this.
Any changes from the previous game?
There are 2 changes. In place of Mehran and Ashish, Sufyan and this guy, Karan comes in.
Okay, have a good one. Wish you all the best.
Thank you. Good luck, bhai.
Aslam, the toss didn't go in your favor. What do you think about that?
Yeah, if we won the toss also, we elect to bowl first because our strength is, with the chasing part. So it's nothing matter now in the toss. Now is our boys to show their skills.
Yeah, you're just 1 win away and then you play the finals tomorrow against UAE. You'll be hoping for that. What's your team news?
Yeah, we are going with one change. Today, Ahmad Mirza is not playing. Instead of Ahmad, we bring him back to Adnan.
Well, all the best. Have a good one.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
You've heard it from the two captains. Oman who win it and decide to go for a bat first.
Thank you, Harman. Very excited, and we all are pretty excited with this game. The encounter between two top sides, Oman and Kuwait. For Oman, they've got 3 changes from the previous game. Karan Sonavle, and along with Hamad Mirza and With him comes Sufyan Mahmood. These three players come into the playing 11 for Oman, and as mentioned at the toss by Jatinder, they rely heavily on their spin bowling and they'll want to bowl second in this game. Put runs on the board, bat first, that seems to be the call from Jatinder. And to talk about Kuwait, well, they've been on a good roll in this series and it all boils down to this game. Aslam, the captain, well, watch out for Usman Ghani as well. He's been in good form with the bat. Ravija Sundarwan at the top will have a role to play. Clinto will be opening the innings. Munib, the all-rounder. Yasin, the left-arm spinner. And then they've got the likes of Shafiq, Mohammad Umar and Adnan Idris. Well, we are all set for the action to begin as the two umpires walk out to the centre. And joining me in the comm box as my partner for this crucial encounter is my colleague, friend, and always a treat to have him in the comm box, Mohammad Rashid. Rashid, excited to be here for this very important game in the series.
Thank you, Shoaib. Yes, very, very excited. It's the defending champions. Remember, Oman won the first edition of the Gulf Cup. They're up against Kuwait, and like you mentioned earlier, it's a virtual semi-final for both these teams. Whoever wins this game goes on to face the mighty United Arab Emirates tomorrow at the Dubai International Stadium. So a lot at stake in this game. Oman at the moment, they've won the toss, selected to bat first. They might think that they've got the upper hand. The two openers making their way to the middle. As expected, it's Karan Sonavle alongside the captain, Jatinder Singh. So it's going to be a cracker of a game. That is one thing that we can promise.
Yes, it has been a struggle for Oman in terms of finding the right combination, and finally I think this is the best playing 11 that they could get in the squad that they have, and it seems like Karan Sonavle has been given the role of the opener now. Did bat at number 3 for Oman in the earlier games, but now he's been given the role of an opener. Mohammad Aslam, the captain, he too will want to ensure that they restrict Oman to a decent total. Anything around 140, 150 should be okay for them. Anything above that and Oman will have the upper hand.
Yeah, and I have to do things differently on this wicket as well. We saw there was a bit of turn on this wicket earlier on. That might be something that he will be looking at. Karan Sonavle, 6 matches for him. Best of 15. He's managed to get 45 runs in a short career so far. But like you mentioned, he's probably the best option they've got to open the innings alongside Jatinder Singh, who's at the other end at the moment. And this will be an important first 6 overs, especially for Oman. You were talking about how they haven't been able to get going. 74 matches for Jatinder Singh. 1,662 runs, good average. Just a shade under 26, best of unbeaten 73, and a good healthy strike rate as well. So I think this is where, if they can get to a good start in the opening 6 overs, don't lose too many wickets, they will go on to do well. On the other hand, Kuwait, they're coming in with a spinner to start, and that I think is a very good move.
Yasin Ishaq Patel, back to his original duties, has bowled in the power play for most part of his career. This was the first time in this series that he didn't bowl in the power play since he's made his debut for Kuwait. 46 matches for him, great economy of 5.9, considering that he bowls in the power play overs. So not a bad idea to start with Yasin Ishaq Patel. They will be a little wary of the fact, because Jatinder, he does enjoy pace on earlier on, especially in his innings. And on the other hand, Karan Sonavle, he's not been amongst the runs, so he too will be a little hesitant in the first 6 overs. Having said that, it's important that these two, like you mentioned, play and bat themselves in so that they can set a platform for Oman to then post a big total. Shiju Sam on your screens right now. UAE umpire has a role to play today, and he too will be excited, I'm sure, to be a part of this important fixture.
Play.
Calls it play, and played his first delivery coming up. Slip in place. Nicely bowled on the stumps and equally well guided towards the onside. They'll pick up a single. Oman up and running with that first run on the board.
Just maneuvering the ball in the gap and gets off the mark. Karan straight away.
That was a great shot by Karan. Not waiting, not defending that ball, rather playing it in the gap and making sure that he gets a run. Good average for Yasin as well, 18. Was nicely bowled. They'll pick up a single. Munib there does the fielding. So one more run added to the total. Both of the batters are off the mark for Oman. Yasin picks up a wicket every 18 deliveries.
Yeah, not bad, especially, like I said, since he's bowling mostly in the power play. That's a much better length. A little too full on the previous two occasions, but this time he's got his length right.
That's a very good delivery. Slower in the air as well. Trying to get that ball to turn a little bit. If he can manage to do that, it will create that doubt in the batter's mind. Nicely bowled once again. There's a bit of inside edge. That was drifting down leg as well. A lot of doubts on that shout. But that's a good start for Yasin so far. He's bowled a couple of good deliveries.
Yeah, getting into his rhythm, Yasin. Wants to paddle that. Will get a single. Just happy to rotate strike at the moment and not take on Yasin.
A very courageous shot early on from Karan Sonavle. Not the right kind of shot, I think. They need to make sure they don't take too many risks and just apply themselves. Get their eye in first.
Straight to point. A dot ball to end the over. Decent start for Kuwait in this game. After the first over, it's 3 without a wicket. It's going to be Shafiq sharing the new ball with Yasin. 37 matches for him. Pushed. But no chance for a run there. Three for no loss after the first over. Shafiq has been off colour. Hasn't been amongst the wickets. Hasn't been able to use these conditions. But today could be his day. Important game at the ILT20 Gulf Cricket Championship. Nicely flicked. Karan Sonavle. What a shot. Great use of the hands, and that ball has flown towards the fine leg for 4.
Well, that's a tremendous shot. Tournament 4 number 300. In 15 games, we have witnessed 300 boundaries scored. That was a magnificent shot. Just straying down the leg side a little bit, and nice use of the wrists there from Karan. Raced away towards the boundary. Excellent shot. That's a shot of confidence. He's looking very confident here. Tried to go for that paddle sweep as well. I thought that was risky, but this one was a magnificent shot.
Well, we've seen Karan Sonavle at the domestic circuit in Oman, and there is one thing that we can say for certain about him is that he does enjoy batting and likes to express himself. Doesn't get hassled and plays his own game, Karan Sonavle. So you will see him play those kind of shots, and that is why he was out on a few occasions as well. Tried to play big shots early, take risks. Sometimes it pays, sometimes it doesn't. Nicely worked away, but straight to the fielder. So Karan has that aggressive flair about him when it comes to his batting. If you could curb that a bit, a little, not too much, just enough for them to survive the first 6 overs, I think Mr. Duleep Mendes will be very happy with his performance then.
Oh, he's gone for the drive through the offside. That's a good connection. That's running away towards the boundary. That's an excellent shot. What a start this is against the fast bowler by Karan Sonavle.
Short and wide, never a good idea. That was hit really well, and it's gone like a flash. Lightning quick off the bat. Good balance. Great flow of the hands. Very still head. And the result is four runs. 2 boundaries in the over. And that's a good comeback from Shafiq. Ends the over with a dot ball, but 8 runs conceded. After 2, it's 11 for no wicket.
$11 runs off the first 2 overs. Yasin Patel to continue. Coming in from the far end. Oh, that's way down the leg side. It'll be a wide delivery for sure. Has been called. We'll have to re-ball that. Can't afford to be wayward here, Yasin Patel. He'll have to be very consistent with his line and length. He'll have to bowl outside off stump. Try to induce the outside edge with the slip in place. Oh, slightly fuller there. That's a good delivery to Jatinder Singh. He's been kept quiet, Shoaib.
Yasin does like to take on challenges heads on. He does like to bowl against the best of the opposition and enjoys that, cherishes that. That brings out the best in him, and he's bowled well. The slip comes out and the reverse sweep comes out. Jatinder looking to play that. Gets some bat onto it.
Yeah, signaling was a slower delivery, much slower than he expected. That's nicely bowled by Yasin. Releasing the ball very late, just making sure that he keeps an eye on the batter, what he's going to do. Signs of a very good bowler. Oh, off the back foot once again, but this is in the gap, nicely worked away by Karan Sonavle, who's looking in very good touch.
That's long due. We know what he can do. He's got the caliber. He belongs at this level, but was not just able to capitalize the opportunities earlier on. Now with that opening slot given to him, I think they've shown some faith in Karan, and he's allowed to play his game. And he's middled every ball since he's come out to bat. That's a good shot. Jatinder will get another single. And you need somebody like Karan out there in the middle. Even when he played earlier in the series, whatever little time he spent out there in the middle, he middled every ball. So that tells you that he's got the ability.
This is played towards the extra cover once again. They'll pick up a couple of runs. Good running between the wickets. I was just about to praise the field setup by Mohammad Aslam. He's got a fielder at the right place. Last delivery was played away from that fielder, and look at that first one taken very quickly by Jatinder. Always wanted to come back for the second. This is very good batting here. They need to make sure they convert those singles into doubles. One more delivery to go in the over. Oh, nicely bowled. You can't go onto the back foot against somebody like Yasin Patel. He's very lucky. He's got his bat down just in time. Dot ball to end over number 3. It's 17 for no loss. Shafiq to continue. He's given away 8 runs in his first over. But he bowled some good deliveries. Now they've made the change in the field. Sweeper has been dropped back on the boundary rope. Fine leg into the circle. They've got a square leg on the boundary rope as well. No third on the boundary rope. He's inside the circle. So this is the strategy against Jatinder, who's on 2 of 5. Oh, outside edge. That's run away towards that vacant region. That deep third. But there is protection there. That's a good delivery outside off stump, inducing that edge. Nicely done by Shafiq. I think this is a better field setup for him. Oh, Karan comes down the track and gets beaten. Swing and a miss for him.
Signs of aggression from Karan Sunavle as he continues to take on and try and attack the bowlers of Kuwait, putting them off their feet, disturbing their rhythm.
Well, I think there's a plan in place here, Shoaib. Jatinder might just try to work his way till the end of the innings. Karan Sunavle, by the looks of it, is going to be the aggressor in this partnership, and which is why we see him coming down the track. That's a very good delivery. Getting that extra bit of bounce as well, Shafiq. He's a very talented bowler. Has been taken for some runs in that first over, but has come back really nicely in this one.
Got 2 boundaries in that previous over. This time it's a good start. He needs to bowl closer to the off stump. Anything outside off, and that allows Karan to free his arms. That's the Oman dugout. Zishan Siddiqui, the video analyst for Oman, in the centre, and the others having a good time. Upishly played. There is protection there at covers, so clearly the plan is to bowl outside off.
Well, that's one drawback of this field setup. When you have a sweeper on the boundary rope, you take out that fielder from that position where this ball went in the air. Could have been a wicket if that fielder was in the ring. So sometimes it just doesn't work your way. But this is a more defensive field set. I think they probably should be more aggressive when Shafiq is bowling.
Yeah, the concern for Aslam has been that Shafiq has been wayward. He's not been his usual self. He's at his usual best. Has been bowling on both sides of the wicket, and that makes it very difficult for captain to set a field or plan. When you've got a bowler who's bowling in rhythm and knows where he's bowling and can consistently bowl in that area, that's when the captain can actually look to place fielders in certain positions.
Well, in this over so far, he's bowled all the deliveries outside off stump, so he's bowling according to plan. Oh, that's an outside edge, but over the point fielder. Munib down at deep third will cut it off. They'll pick up a couple of runs. We'll keep that conversation going in the next over. It's the end of the over. 4 overs completed, 21 for no loss.
Mohammad Aslam, the captain, comes into the attack. 84 matches, 88 wickets, 3 4-wicket hauls, and a very good economy in T20 cricket, 6.09. Yes, no, quick run. That would have been trouble. Not the best of throws from Clinto. A direct throw, a sharp throw, a quicker throw would have been game over.
Yeah, that one needed a quicker throw. There was a yes and a no situation between the two batters, but all's well at the end. Aslam started off well. That was a good delivery. Oh, he picked it up and released it nicely, but then there was no power in that throw. Oh, comes down the track and the wicketkeeper has missed it. Can you believe it? He thought that he's taken the leg stump, but he's missed it completely. That's a big opportunity lost here.
Well, generally Usman is very good behind the stumps with the gloves, but this time he's let go that one. That was an opportunity and a half. Usman felt that it was going to crash into the stumps, but that was really a golden chance gone down.
Well, how costly can that prove to be? We'll wait and see, but that's a big miss. That's a good shot off the back foot towards that fielder at quite long off.
And you don't see Jatinder stepping out. I haven't seen that a lot. I've seen him bat a lot of times, but that was a very unusual move from Jatinder. I don't think he's going to give that chance again. Brings out the sweep. Karan gets a single. So clearly, and it's obvious that Aslam will feel that he's been heartbroken and he's been denied a wicket here.
But he'll have to forget that very quickly. Remember, he's the leader of the pack. He'll need to make sure it doesn't show any emotions here. He'll have to lead his troops well. A couple more deliveries to go in this over, which has been a very good one. Nicely bowled once again. They're going for that quick single. Direct hit. What was required. I think he's made his ground.
They'll want to check that, but clearly looks like he's made it in time. Another quick run taken. These two have been running really hard between the wickets. They've been challenging and testing the fielders.
Once again was softly played with soft hands. But I think a direct hit was required there. Looks like, by the first looks of it, it looks like he's made his ground, but we'll just have to make sure, leave it to the TV umpire.
Yeah, direct hit would have certainly been out. Now he's got the ball in his gloves while he dislodges the bails. This looks very, very close. Touch and go, touch and go. Yeah, this angle will give us a better picture. One frame at a time. And that's the defining frame. One frame back, maybe. Yeah, touch and go, really close. This is really close, and I think that the benefit will go to the batter.
Well, that's very, very close. You're right. That's touch and go. We thought he'd made his ground quite comfortably, but that was a good take by Usman. Good throw to start with, and then took the bails off in a flash. Well, this is really close. I don't know. I don't want to be in the TV umpire's seat. I'm not going to decide what's happening here.
We can only speculate, and just by the visuals with that frame. This frame is, this is where the bails are dislodged, and this is where the bat is inside the crease. Let's wait for the umpire's decision then. And not out, says the umpire. So from whatever evidence we had, I think it's the right call made. And Karan Sunavle survives.
Another very close call here. This has been a very dramatic over. There have been a couple of opportunities in this over. One more delivery to go. 4 runs given away by Mohammad Aslam in his first over. Almost picked up the wicket of Jatinder Singh. That would have been a big wicket and the breakthrough that they were looking for. Nicely bowled once again off the inside half of the bat. Throw towards the non-striker's end. Will be a single to end the over. 5 overs completed. It's 26 for no loss, and there will be a change in the voices in the com box to take you through the next set of 5. We've got Charvi Bhatt alongside Harman Singh.
Oman in this tournament so far started off with a win against Qatar by 35 runs, then those loss against UAE by 24 runs. They won against Bahrain by just a bare margin of 2 runs, and then that loss against KSA. And now this game has become a virtual qualifier. And Kuwait has tossed up the ball. And there's a change in bowling. Syed Muneeb Hashmi comes in. 43 games, averages just around 20.50, 8.55 economy, 51 wickets. Recently completed his 50 T20i wickets. And he's got 4 wicket haul as well. He's had a good run. Welcome to the Combox, Chavi.
Thanks, Harman. And a chance at the non-strikers end. The shy. Very, very exciting game this. The runs have been scored, but very conservative. The bowling has been decent. A few chances missed by Kuwait. Final over in the power play. 27 for no loss, Oman.
Nothing going in the favour of the fielding side, I would say. They missed a chance against Jatinder Singh. His stumping, how expensive would that be, Chavi? We all know what this batter can do. The skipper of Oman and Kuwait know that they're missing the trick here. The run-outs being missed.
Now this one's been played away. Will go into the fence. It's going to be a maximum. What a clean strike that is from the skipper, Jatinder.
That was a shot and half. Look at that. Got in position. We all know what he can do with the bat. And Usman Patel, the wicketkeeper who missed his stumping. He'll be disappointed to see that big hit. Taking on the attack now. Kuwait facing the heat. The toss didn't go in their favour. And when you miss opportunities, you got to pay the price for it.
Yeah, that stumping rather was that should have been cleaned up, but nonetheless, another big hit. It's going all the way. One bounce over the fence. It's another boundary. 33 for no loss. That is very, very good hitting. 11 runs in the over already.
Yeah, Jatinder Singh stepping down. And this time going towards the far end and hits it way. He's got the over started well. First the 6, then the boundary. 11 already. And look at the way he's been dancing down, marching down, I would say. And if you give a lifeline to a batter like him, he will ride on his luck.
Agreed. Muneeb, though, for Kuwait has been successful this tournament. He's received, he's gotten a lot of wickets, Muneeb. Yeah, so Usman Ghani, that wicketkeeper, missed stumping there. Back of the length delivery.
That was better length, Chavi. That's somewhere that Muneeb would like to bowl. You can see Usman Ghani. He's got that concern on his face. Until the time Jatinder Singh will be there in the middle, he will be facing the heat as well. He will be under pressure. Can't give a lifeline to a batter like Jatinder. We all know what a good player he is. And that's what happened in the previous over.
Let's have a look at that. He was way out. Just popping out of his gloves. That should have been a wicket. This one played up in the air. I think will go the distance. It will. It's trickling away. The fielder will come behind. Meet Bhavsar. They are coming back for 3 and will get them. It's fabulous running this.
Yeah, excellent running and not the best of returns. A better throw could have been a run out as the batters scramble in 3 runs instead. 14 of this over already. What a way to finish off the power play, Chavi.
You're very strong. No wickets lost. All 10 wickets intact. And not a bad run rate either. 6.86. One final delivery remaining. For all the viewers watching, listening to us, remember the winner of this match goes straight into the final tomorrow and will be up against the home side. Oman is the defending champions from the previous Gulf Cricket Championship season. And not a bad delivery for Muneeb, getting that hint of movement into the right-hander. Swing and a miss to end the over. And that is an expensive of 14 coming off it. The final over in the power play, it's 40 for no loss.
And that's how the power play started. Karan Sonaule taking on the attack against Shafiq, working those boundaries in. They haven't lost any wickets so far, and 40 on the board, and Jatinder Singh rubbing some salt on the wounds of that missed stumping. And 40 runs in the first 6 overs, not a bad start at all.
Yeah, Oman will be content with it. 40 for no loss, so Aslam continues. Gave away 5 runs in that first over that he bowled. It's a tossed up delivery. It's a good looking shot, cleanly hit. And it comes in the direction of the com box. It's a welcome boundary for Oman.
And Jatinder Singh bringing in that switch hit. He's been known for that reverse sweep. Look at that. That's a bread and butter shot for him. Usually you don't see players play that so often, but if he's got a chance and he says, I play with the intention. I played with the intent. It's a purpose behind it.
Aslam giving away a slightly loose now. Well, you have one on the right, you've got the other one on the left. So another sweep comes in. The most successful scoring shot when it comes to when you're playing spinners is the sweep. And that's why a lot of batters, especially in the T20 format, they use the sweep shot to their disposal.
Yeah, that's why they've got those 2 fielders back to protect that. Another good delivery, looping it away. Just a single. These singles will also work. Runs are coming in easy now for Oman. Good work.
46 for no loss. Over number 7 in progress. 6 runs in the over so far. Not a bad delivery, that just that little bit of a loop into the right-hander. And what Kuwait need is a few special overs to create a few chances to trap the Omani batters. They're looking on song. The partnership is now worth 47 runs between these two.
Yeah, they've been taking the game well. The toss went in their favour and they wanted to bat first, put up the runs on the board and defend it. They have a good bowling unit. They've got success as well, defending targets. That'll be a dot delivery straight towards the fielder. And we'll mark the end of the over number 7. 7 coming off it. After 7, it's 47 without loss.
That's Kuwait's journey in this tournament so far. KSA, they won by 6 wickets, then they lost to Bahrain by 4 runs. They lost to UAE by 11 runs, and then they won by 6 wickets to Qatar. And then this one, if they win today, they will play the final tomorrow, and that would be something that's there on top of their priority list for today.
For sure. Ever since they started this tournament. And the ace bowler, Yasin, with 7 districts, are associate sponsors for the ILT20 Gulf Cricket Championship. All shouts out to them. Thank you so much. Trying to go with a switch hit. He's taken the stumps bail off. Not out, says the umpire. Risky shot, Chavi?
That's all right. It's about getting the bat on a ball. And what is cricket without any risk? And when you know you're already in such a commanding position and you need good amount of runs on board, you will take your chances.
Chavi, I really feel that overs of Yasin Patel is something that they should be a little fragile about. He's been getting wickets. He's a very smart bowler. He's a street smart bowler, let me correct myself. And he's just got another 1.4 overs. Just respect the good deliveries, I would say.
It's also got to do with time. You've got plenty of it at the moment. And I think that's exactly what these two batters out there are doing. Knocking the ball around the park, getting the runs, rotating strike. 49 runs worth, the partnership. Jatinder 27, Karan 20. Yeah, there's a chance just short of the fielder. And they shot third. It's a dot ball. Just a little bit of pressure being put in on the Omani batters. And that will be a wide.
Yeah, that extra form of wides. Yasin has been really bowling in some disciplined areas. He's done really well. 50 up with that wide delivery.
Back of the length. And the fielding has been good.
And the frame were the head coach and the assistant coach of Kuwait. There you can see Yasin tail with the ball and Ravija coming in. Very good backup and a save. Ravija Sandruvan doing a fine job. He's a good fielder.
Every small effort will count in the game today. That's how important this encounter is. Oh, there's a chance, and there's also another chance at the striker's end. It's a lot of running, a lot of things that were happening there. And everybody's in question. What just happened? Anyway, that will be the end of the over. Very eventful one that comes to an end. 8 gone, it's 50 for no loss.
The batting so far in the game number 15, which is also the decider. Karan Sanavle 20 from 24, Jatinder 27 from 24. Kuwait unable to get a wicket so far. 8 overs. And Meet Bhavsar in for the 9th over. Another change. The skipper. 64 games, 6.5 for the economy. Early days with his bowling arm. He's got 5 wickets.
Interesting move this. Gets it through his overs really quickly. Meet is known for that. Does not give you a chance to think. As a batter, look at that delivery once again. It's just that opportunity. Huge shout, but there was bat involved. Bit of a yes and no. The directive would have put him in trouble. And there's a bit of a shout. Was that taken? Yes, that is the first casualty to fall. It's going to be Karan Sonawale.
Big wicket. Meet Bhavsar comes in. Doesn't let you think much. And he's got the wicket. Karan Sonawale throws his wicket, I would say. A good catch there by Adnan Idris. No problems with the front foot.
Here we go, looking to go for the scoop. Had that shot fine fielder right in the right position, Adnan. And he picks up a fabulous catch to dismiss Karan. Scoring 20 of 26. 50 for 1 are Oman after 8.2. Wasim Ali, 12 matches, he's got a strike rate of 116. He's got the best of 38. He now needs to build a partnership with Jatinder, who's on 27 of 24.
One more good ball, Meti. One more good ball, Meti. Shabas.
Meet Bhavsar continues. Yeah, quicker delivery through the air. The ball just skid through into the hands of the keeper.
Yeah, he's a very good bowler. And that's the wicket. Karan Sonawale trying to be a little cheeky. Only finding the fielder a short fine leg. He's a very quick bowler. Oh, is there? What has he happened? Was there a chance? There was a bump, I feel. It feels like he's dropped a catch. No, the bowler always animated.
And we'll probably want to have a look at that one again. I think the ball. Here we go. Just let's have a look. Slightly back of the length. I think it's gone off. It's gone off the pad of the keeper. That was a chance, and I think Adnan just overrunning that particular effort. An unfortunate there, but what a moment that would have been.
Yeah, call it a drop catch because it came off the pads of the keeper. Oh, that's a loud one. That's a close call. Yes, the finger goes. Meet Bhavsar, the golden arm of Kuwait. What a bowler. He's got the big fish. Jatinder back into the hut.
What a moment this is. The previous delivery also created a chance and then comes back in, and once again, short delivery, flatter. And the ball did not rise as per Jatinder's expectations. Stayed low on that occasion. And what a fabulous delivery once again to dismiss the captain of Oman. 27 of 25 for him. 51 for 2. A little bit of struggle now. Mohammad Nadeem is the new man in for Oman. "68 matches for Oman, 700 runs, strike rate of 108. Is the best of 77 not out for Mohammad Nadeem. They need a partnership. Two brand new batters out there for Oman, and Kuwait, they sense they have a chance against the defending champions. Not a bad delivery. And that will be the end of the over. Fabulous over. This 2 wickets and a single. Just a single coming off it. 9 overs gone. It's 51 for 2.
The captain of Kuwait going towards Adnan Idris. He's a very experienced campaigner. 41 games, 7.56 the economy, 36 wickets. And he's yet to find a 4-wicket haul. I'll tell you a speciality about him. Bowls leg spinner to a right-hander and off break to a left-hander. So he can do both. And he's a pretty street smart cricketer. Originally from Pakistan, but born and raised in Kuwait.
This is the time for Kuwait. And that's a beautiful delivery. That's a huge shout. Sliced him through. And the finger goes up. It is Wasim Ali to lose that wicket there. He waited there for a second, thinking, what did just happen there? What a fabulous delivery from Adnan.
Yeah, comes in as an off-break bowler. Let's have a look at that. No problems on that front foot. Well done. And look at that, a drifting delivery coming in towards the left-hander. He had no bat involved. And 3rd wicket in just a matter of less than an over. What a way. Oman 51 for the loss of 3 in 9.1 overs.
Shabas, Dani, Gusta, Dani. Come on, boys. One more good ball, Dani. That's it, Erglen.
Back after a quick drinks break, 51 for 3 into the 10th over. The new batter in is Amir Kaleem, Sayed Amir Kaleem. 685 runs in his 58 matches. Got a strike rate of almost 115. Best of 59 in his career so far. So the very first delivery for Adnan. Here we go. Toss this one up again. So he's keeping things interesting out there in the center.
You're not giving any room on offer, Chavi. As a batter, you know that you want to extend those arms. There's a slip in position as well.
So just a dead ball. Adnan Idris. Not a bad delivery once again. So the pressure, they've tried to ensure they don't give away too much room for the Omani batters to go after the bowlers, which is good. You get a wicket, you've got 2 back-to-back dot deliveries, and now you're bowling those lines where you're putting the batter in a question. Do I free my arms or do I keep myself restricted? Restricted is a win for Kuwait.
You rightly said, and the slip has been removed. Comes in that short mid-wicket. He's played that freely straight towards the fielder where he came in from that slip position. Another dot ball. These dot balls are like gold at the moment, Chavi. And that's how Adnan started his spell. Got the big fish, Wasim Ali. The bat came down so late.
Just attentive. There's a chance. They will pick up a quick single. And I don't think Kuwait will mind that. It's been a fabulous over so far. A wicket, a single. Adnan 1 of 1 in his first over here. 52 for 3. One more delivery now remaining as we reach that halfway stage of the innings. Oh, that's just that little bit of unsure shot that just flicked away, tucked away towards the leg side, and will be a single to end the over. A wicket and 2 runs coming off it. This is good stuff from Kuwait. 10 overs gone, 53 for 3. And with that, there will be changes in the voices in the comm box. It's going to be Rashid and Mudassar.
Thank you, Chavi. Meet to continue. That's nicely bowled and equally well clipped towards the onside. They'll pick up a single. Both these batters trying to resurrect this innings. They've lost 3 wickets already, just 54 runs on the board. Mohammad Nadeem, he's very experienced. Alongside him, Sayed Amir Kaleem, another very talented batter, the left-hander. Quicker delivery, nicely played away from the fielder. They'll pick up another single. This is what they need to do. They need to make sure they continued picking up singles, and that will help them to get to a formidable total. Anything around 150 in a crunch game, it can prove to be difficult for the batters in the second innings. Nicely picked up single once again. Mudassir, your take on this?
As of now, the defending champions, they are in a bit of bother, losing top order. 3 wickets going down, and an excellent captaincy from Muhammad Aslam. The way he's utilizing his resources, especially the spin department, the likes of Meet and Adnan. Wasim Ali has been promoted up the order to tackle the left-arm orthodox, but Aslam comes up with a new plan. He gets in Adnan and he gets Wasim Ali in his first over. Nicely played, using that pace, clever manipulation of the field. 4 runs, a much needed boundary, some relief for Oman.
That's a very good shot there. Much needed, like you mentioned. They haven't scored a boundary in a long time. Making sure that he opens the face of the blade really late. That's experience for you. And runs it down towards deep third for a boundary. They need more of these. They need this partnership to go well, go solid, at least for the next 5 or 6 overs.
So 7 runs, in fact with that single 8 runs. The second over of Meet, trying to rebuild partnership here. Nadeem and Amer, 61 for the loss of 3 at the end of over number 11. Adnan will continue. Slighted delivery, good drive, running hard. Is there a chance for the second? It was slow off the block, needed a better throw. Good running between the wickets. Some urgency shown by Nadeem and Amir Kaleem between the wickets.
Yeah, that was a good delivery and then equally well played away from the fielder. Made sure that they complete the first one quickly, and then Nadeem was always going to come back for the second. Once again towards the seamal region, but this time it's straight into the hands of the fielder. It's on dot ball. Now both these batters, they realize that the boundaries won't come in. They're just making sure they keep those singles coming in. Goes for the sweep shot. He's made a very good connection. That might just run away towards the boundary. It does. Mundeep unable to cut it off. Another boundary. This is a very good partnership between the two.
Oh, what a counter attack from the experienced Amir Kaleem. He made a comeback a couple of months ago from Oman national side. Trying to get those quick runs. Always in control, Rashid. And these are the 80s kids. They know how big are the gaps. And taking full advantage is Amir Kaleem.
He's asking the question and the finger is raised. That's a big wicket. That's the breakthrough they were looking for. Sayyid Amir Kaleem was looking in fine touch. But that has been given out. He was moving across in his crease. We'll have to wait and see.
So Adnan strike for the second time. He made a mistake. Coming in front of the wickets. Just missing the line. Slow in the air. The experienced Amir Kaleem. He needs to depart. So wickets are tumbling down here in ICC Cricket Academy. Oman in trouble. They have lost Amir Kaleem. 67 for the loss of 4.
Come on, boys, batsman coming, guys. Check कर पहले. असलम भाई, रवि कम. असलम भाई. Come, Ravi here.
New batter Vinayak Shukla, 5 matches. Very early in his career. Best of 40 unbeaten. With strike rate of over 136. Healthy average as well. Just a shade over 27. Well, he's come out at a very difficult stage this for Oman. They've lost 4 wickets, haven't got too many runs on the board. We're into the 12th over. This is very good captaincy. Short delivery, that's been played away nicely behind square towards fine leg. That'll run away towards the boundary. That's a good way to get off the mark for Vinayak Shukla.
So he has got a wicket but leaking runs here, Adnan. So Vinayak Shukla, the new batter, off the mark with that boundary. A loosener, an easy picking for Vinayak, rolling his wrist, going past that fine leg fielder. How good to see someone like Adnan against the left-hander. batter. He was bowling those off-break deliveries. Now all of a sudden trying to bowl that leg break, just misses his line and length.
Well, he's picked up 2 wickets. This has turned out to be a good move. This Aslam making the right changes. He's been very good with his leadership skills in this game so far. He's made the right changes. On the other hand, Oman have made a lot of shuffles. They have changed their batting order completely, and that has not worked for them. We'll keep talking about that in the next over. It's 12 completed, 72 for 4.
अच्छा जा रहा है बस अच्छा लाइन से करते रहे मुनीप भाई ओके मुनीप भाई
It's going to be Meet to continue into his third over. He's given away 9, picked up 2 wickets. The spinners have done well. Slightly quicker. Nicely played by Vinayak in the gap. He'll pick up another single here. So yeah, coming back to that conversation, Mudassir. Oman have shuffled their batting order completely, and that hasn't worked for them today.
Smart piece of batting using that pace offered by the bowler. Chased by the fielder, but no stopping. Excellent dive coming in from Adnan. Running hard, going for the third.
Very good running between the wickets. They've made sure they complete the third quite easily at the end. That was a good shot there by Nadeem, making sure that he plays it away from the fielder. Short fine leg and got good 3 runs off that. Quicker delivery. It's in the gap once again, but it'll only be a single this time round.
And coming back to what you said earlier regarding that shuffle in the batting order, rightly said at the one down they have sent Wasim Ali instead of Amir Kaleem. They could have gone with Amir Kaleem at one down position because Wasim Ali is a kind of a batter who can get you those quick runs in the death overs. In the meantime, couple of runs added to the total. I really don't understand why they made that move at the top of the order.
Or they could have gone for with the normal batting order. They've got Nadeem at number 3. He's scored so many runs there. He's still out there. That's a good thing for Oman so far. Nicely bowled by me. That was slower in the air. No chance of a run. 6-7 runs off the over so far. Yeah, Amir Kaleem, I think he was looking in fine touch as well. Just shuffled across a little too much on that delivery where he was given leg before. And Oman are, remember, they're the defending champions of the Gulf Cup. Touch too full, nicely played once again away from the fielder. They might be looking for the second. Good pickup and a good release, but Nadeem is very quick between the wickets. Another over comes to an end. This is a good one for Oman. They've gotten some momentum going in this over. 81 for 4 after 13. Well, that's the bowling card for Kuwait. Look at how the faster bowlers have gone for runs. Shafiq 2 overs, 12 runs. And then Munib 1 over, 14 runs. The spinners are the ones who have made all the inroads for Kuwait. A couple of wickets for Meet and a couple of wickets for Adnan as well. Now they've got Aslam to go. Yasin can bowl spin as well. So I think Aslam would make sure that they continue with their spin attack, which has been doing so well for them.
3 left-arm orthodox in that lineup. Yasin started off the proceedings, keeping in mind 2 right-handers. Again, I'll come back to what you have said earlier. Karan Sonavle was struggling in this tournament with the bat and they promoted him. Keeping in mind Aslam 2 right-handers, straight away he went for Yasin Patel. So astute captaincy throughout this innings we are witnessing from Mohammad Aslam.
Yeah, he's been very smart in his choices and they worked for him. He's back into the attack himself. That's nicely bowled, was on the stumps. Played very soft hands by Vinayak and they'll pick up another single. So they're dealing in singles here, trying to make sure that they keep the rotation going, the scoreboard ticking. That is important for Oman. Remember, this is a virtual semi-final for both these teams. Whoever goes on to win this game will face United Arab Emirates tomorrow at the Dubai International Stadium for the finals. What a tournament we've witnessed so far. It's been nail-biting stuff here. It's been absolutely electrifying cricket.
He knows the situation demands him to take those singles. Just thought coming into mind, and I just wanted to ask you, out of 6 captains, if you're making a team, who would be your captain, Rashid?
Well, that's come out of nowhere. Mudassir, I have to think about this. Really haven't thought about that. That's a good question. I'll have to take some time. I'll probably answer you in the next over. Give me some time to think about it. But that's a very good question.
Forcing the batters on the back foot, but they won't mind by taking those singles. But they also need to make sure to get those out boundaries. Just going at an over run rate of 6.07 here.
Last delivery of the over. He's gone for the sweep shot. That's got him in front, and the finger is raised. Another partnership broken here. Another wicket lost at the wrong time for Oman. Half the team is back in the hut, and this time it's the experienced Mohammad Nadeem who's gone after scoring run ball 11.
Another brilliant move from Mohammad Aslam. Coming back into the attack. And he gets the big man. Mohammad Nadeem made a mistake. Trying to play across, ball just keeping a bit low. Caught in front. Good decision by the on-field umpire Asim. So in deep trouble. Half of the side back in the hut. Nadeem run a ball 11. It's 84 on board.
Come on boy, आएगा, come on boy, batsman coming guys, जल्दी करना guys. अंदर. Ravi. Dasho.
Well, Oman in the dire strait here. They are in a lot of trouble with 5 wickets down. 84 runs on the board. New man in Sufyan Mahmood. He'll be the other end. 102 runs for him. And the spinners continue. It's Meet Bafsar to continue. Is coming into bowl his last over. That was a good delivery from Aslam on the stumps. Nadeem trying to go for the sweep shot was caught in plumb in front of the wickets, and easy decision. That's a big wicket. Nadeem was the experienced partner in that partnership between the two. Aslam has really made the right choices today. Now coming back to your question, who would be my captain of the tournament? Well, I've got a few choices. Wajul Hassan from Saudi Arabia was good. So was Mohammad Wasim from United Arab Emirates. He's taken his team into the final, so he's definitely at that spot as well. One of the best captains of the series. But Mohammad Aslam, with the way he's gone about things today, I think he's been very impressive, and I would probably just give him the edge over the others.
Thank God you answered it today. I thought you'll be giving me the answer after tomorrow's final. But rightly said, because we all know the UAE is a very strong side. It wasn't easy for Mohammad Wasim to marshal the troops, but Wajul Hassan, he has been brilliant because they got better of Oman and UAE back-to-back wins. In the absence of Hisham, he was leading Saudi Arabia. But we cannot forget Mohammad Aslam and Jatinder Singh. It's a completely new team, and Jatin also doing a good job.
So you've taken the names of all the captains in the series. You haven't left out anybody. Heather from Bahrain as well. One more.
And you can get Rizlan as well. You can have one captain, vice captain, and couple of batters and bowlers. But a good tournament. They did a pretty good job, all the captains.
That's been a very good tournament for sure. Good over this. Singles coming off every delivery. Quick run being taken. I think this is another wicket here. The body language doesn't look all that good. Sufyan Mahmood is not happy. That was a good pickup and a good throw. That wasn't required there. If this is another wicket, Oman, the troubles will continue for them. Straight into the hands of the wicketkeeper. And, well, yeah, he's not even in the frame. That's a big wicket.
Why do you want to take those kind of risky singles? A poor calling. They are making life difficult for themselves. The Oman batters, they are in deep, deep trouble. They have lost one more wicket. It's Sufyan Mahmood. Slow walk towards the dugout. 88 for the loss of 6. And they will change in the voices. For the next set of 5, it will Shoaib Ahmed and Charvi Butt.
Come on, Metu, आएगा, come on, Metu. Slightly. That's off. Left arm round, one to play. Come on, mate, आएगा, come on, mate.
Hamad Mirza, 11 matches, 174 runs, strike rate of 122. Oman are in heaps of trouble. 88 for 6 in the 15th over. And Meet Bhavsar has picked up 2 wickets. His final delivery of a spell. And he finishes off very strong once again. 2 for 22 in 4. That'll be the end of the over. 15 gone, 88 for 6.
Come on, boys. Only 5 over, guys. Only 5 over, guys. थोड़ा effort करना है, guys. थोड़ा effort करना है, guys. Come on, Ashe. आएगा. Come on, Ashe.
The final 5 overs of this innings remaining. Aslam comes back into the attack, and joining me in the comm box alongside is Shoaib Ahmed. Shoaib, welcome.
Thank you, Charvi. Well, what a bowling performance this has been from Kuwait. 88 for 6. Who would have thought? In the 15th over, Oman seemed to be struggling. The batters have not been able to apply themselves. Vinayak Shukla is their last hope. He's the man who scored runs lower down the order, and they expect him to fire today as well.
For Kuwait, the job is only half done. They will have to bat even better than they have bowled. Remember, Oman's got a very good bowling attack. So no matter whatever the total may be, this one is that final one. The wicket that fell, the run out. There was a bit of a slow start. The call was a bit of a yes, no between Vinayak and Sufyan. There's a chance. Second, they will get 2. And he's got a bit of a blow as well, the batter. The throw came in. Hamad probably has taken a blow on the side.
Yeah, seems in some pain. Hamad. He's also seeing the funny side of it. Right. Let's look at the men in the dugout. Nadeem and Muzahir. Well, Nadeem will be disappointed. He couldn't score runs today for his side.
The current run rate is at 5.94. They will be looking to at least get over 130, Oman. But on the other hand, it's just the wickets.
Well, that was the last delivery. Played up and over the extra cover. And this throw missed and not missed at the same time. Hits the bullseye.
It's brilliant how we find the lighter side of such instances. 92 for 6. And we're on back on. Four runs in this over so far from Aslam. That is also his final over of his spell. I think Kuwait with the ball have been on top of the game.
Yes, no, again a miscommunication out there in the middle. This has been the story for Oman all throughout the innings. Played it with soft hands. Look at that. Hamad running all the way and just running all the way there to tell him that don't run.
Don't run. Tossed up once again. It's soft. Well, this time he puts some faith in his partner and says, okay, let's go ahead and take the run anyway. It's been a couple of run-outs for Oman. Punched away. Running the first one hard. And will be just a single to end the over. End of Aslam's spell. 1 for 21. In his 4, 16 gone. It's 94 for 6.
Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Only few over, guys. Only few over, guys. Come on, guys. Only few over, guys. Only few over, guys.
So Yasin continues.
Only one, Clinty.
Oman require runs and they're trying to get them as quickly as possible. 95 for 6. And once again, just that soft push behind. Chase is on. Shafiq will get there.
Yeah, they need to just try and get as many runs as possible now without losing a wicket. With 3 more overs to go after this, the going has been tough for Oman in this first innings after they decided to bat first. Even a 120, 130 is something for the bowlers to fight, Charvi, but they need to get there.
If you've got wickets in hand, you've got the luxury to attack. But with just 4 wickets in hand, it's a slightly tougher decision to make. When do we get going? Not a bad delivery there, just slightly fuller. There will be a single. They're rotating the strike, but there's always that risk of an odd ball that will turn away. A bad call for a single that might go against them. And it's evident that it's running through their minds.
Just happy to rotate strike at the moment. And the 100 comes up. Well, something for Oman to cheer. They've got to that triple figure mark in the 17th over.
No, not a bad delivery that. And an even better piece of fielding at backward of point. And will be a dot delivery to end the over. 17 gone. It's 100 for 6 for Oman.
Well, barring that start that they got from Jatinder and Karan, the middle order collapse has been a common feature, a common sight in this Oman batting lineup. They did get a few starts, Amir getting 13, Nadeem getting 11, but just couldn't stay there. And Aslam, well, I think he's done well to get that important wicket of Nadeem, while Adnan too contributing with the ball, 2 wickets for him.
4 wickets out of 6 were the ones that fell to a leg before wicket. And how well have the spinners bowled for that reward? They kept maintaining that line and that length, hitting those hard lines, pushing the batters back into the crease, and that is really that reward, because you tend to advance yourself on the front foot and you get wrapped up. Projections at the moment at 118 if they go at a run rate of 5.88. So Shafiq has been brought in, looking to loft. It's up in the air, will fall short of the fielder in the deep. And they need more runs, so there is a lot of energy out there in the center.
Yeah, here this is a very crucial point in time in this first innings for Kuwait. They don't want to give away too many from here on. Keep them below 120. Oh, that's nicely done. Hamad has hit that in the gap, uses his feet and places it over extra cover right from the middle of the bat, and it's gone for 4.
Short ball wide, making some room for himself, and Hamad Mirza gets that one away. It's a loose delivery from Shafiq. 105 for 6, so he'll make some adjustments onto the field now in the deep. Once again, short ball up in the air, and this time we'll find the fielder, Meet, coming in from deep square leg. They will get a couple.
Yeah, very well done by Meet at covers. They want to check if that was saved cleanly, but from that first look, it seems that he's done really well to push that ball. Using, it was moving to his right, and he puts in the slide. And while he is about to reach, he's left the ball. That's good. Good game awareness, good awareness of his surroundings. Knew exactly where the ropes were. And an exceptional effort by Meet Bhavsar.
Hamad and Vinayak have put 19 runs on board collectively. Shafiq. Yeah, swing and a miss. Better delivery. Has he got that outside edge? The finger has gone up. Was there a sound? Just maybe the slightest of it.
Well, another wicket falls. Shafiq strikes. The front foot is okay. And I think there was a faint edge while Hamad was looking to go big. And Hamad was not in agreement. He was surprised by that decision. But he'll have to walk back. Out for 10 of 9. And it's 107 for 7.
Shakil Ahmed is the new man in. 46 matches, 245 runs for Oman. Strike rate of 100. He's got a best of 45. So can he hit a mean ball out of the park? And gets off the mark straight away with a single.
A slight deflection could be very difficult to say from here, from the naked eye. But the reaction, immediately Hamad is nodding and then is surprised by that decision.
Rightly so. As a batter, you would know if the ball is hit your willow or not. And quite clearly, Hamad knew that he has not nicked it. Now, how light is a light feather edge, Shoaib?
Sometimes it's very light. Sometimes even the batters don't realize that there is an edge. And yeah, he does feel that he's not nicked it, but the umpire thinks otherwise, and that is what is important. That is what counts. This time they've played it for a single. Vinayak, he's still out there in the middle. 2 more overs to go. Oman are 109 for 7.
Come on, boys. Only 2 over, guys. Only 2 over, guys.
.109 for 7. Oman and Munib into the attack. Remember that first over that he bowled went away for 14 runs. But is that one lucky bowler that Kuwait has? Vinayak is the man on strike. He's on 21 of 19. Nicely done. Very good piece of fielding. Saved a certain boundary.
That's a very good effort, and you can see appreciation from Usman Ghani. Ran all the way up to him and acknowledged that effort. Yeah, nicely done. Both hands, that is what I like. Getting both hands to the ball, diving onto his left and saving that extra run. Could have been 2. More importantly, it's Vinayak who's off the strike now. It's going to be the new batter, Shakil, on strike.
You always want the new man that has come in, less experienced. Also the tail end, so have that opportunity. But nicely played that. We'll get a single, looking for 2, but will be just the 1.
The singles will be okay for Kuwait. If they can give 6-7 runs in this over, they'll be very happy with that effort. 1-1 on the board. 10 more deliveries to go. If Oman can get another 20 runs maybe in the 10 overs, I think it'll be a very good job done for them. Something for the bowlers to fight.
The Nelson on board, 1-1 for 7. Over number 19 in progress. That's that field there. And they've got 4 inside the circle. Pitched it in short, was wide, it's cut away, it's in the air. Shafiq behind it, but the ball will roll away into the fence for a boundary.
Poor ball from Munib, short and wide. And Vinayak, he has had a great run in this tournament. Made his debut, and since then he's scored some important runs. This time too, jumps in the air, both feet off the ground as he gets contact with the bat, manages to play it behind point and gets 4 runs.
6 runs in this over so far. Vinayak has now moved on to 26 of 21. Pitched it in short, scooped away, it's up in the air. And will it go all the way? Going and hitting the hoardings on the side. Just to bounce over the fence on another boundary. Back-to-back fours here for Oman.
Well, innovation at its best from Vinayak. Doesn't matter how they come, as long as they keep coming for Oman. These are crucial runs from the bat of Vinayak. Could be a game-changing moment and game-changing innings, this one. 30 important runs coming lower down the order. Time and time again he's been under pressure, but he's really impressed one and all.
He's getting some crucial runs on board. Sometimes that is the difference of the runs when the opposition loses or you lose. So it's either you score that many or you don't. You're short of a few. Once again, he does get the top edge. It's coming to Shafiq, but we'll go past him. And this one has gone all the way. We're just waiting for the signal from the umpire. From where we see it, I think this has gone all the way for a maximum, but we'll wait.
I think it was a chance. First up, Shafiq was a little too far in the boundary ropes. Should have been on the boundary ropes. You can see that he was backpedaling and there was still some gap between him and the ropes. It's gone over the ropes, I think, and it's going to be a 6. Well, that should have been a catch.
I think he was just a few steps inside. If he was just at that boundary line. There you go. We're just having a look as the ball is rolling through. Yes, that's a 6. Confirmation from that replay we just saw, and the confirmation from the umpire as well. This one's gone all the way. 125 for 7. It's a big over, this.
Well, what is this plan from Munib, bowling short and wide? I am unable to comprehend. No Yorkers, no slower deliveries, no ball on the stumps. That's much better. That's like it. And that is what he should have bowled all throughout this over. Single to end this over, but this belongs to Vinayak and Oman. 19 overs, 126 for 7.
Shafiq to bowl the final over of the innings. Bangs this one in short. It's cut away and nicely done. It's gone all the way through point. What a fabulous hit that is for a maximum.
Well, Vinayak, as far as my understanding goes, it means a hero. That name, and he clearly is living up to his name. He is the hero in this innings for Oman. What a knock under pressure, and in the death, he's just taking this game away from Kuwait, hitting those important boundaries. Starts the over with a 6. Vinayak, what an innings, what a performance.
He's very quickly moved on to 43 of just 25 deliveries. Shoaib, you mentioned this earlier. He's adding some very instrumental runs on that scoreboard. After 7 wickets down, Oman was just at around 80 odd at the 15 over mark when we took over. I think we've helped them a little bit.
We'd like to take that credit, but clearly it belongs to Vinayak. 88 for 6, that was the score. And From 88 to 6, they are at 132 for 7. Well, Kuwait losing their grip on this game. 132 is already on the board with 5 more deliveries to go. They will look to get past 140, and that is going to be a very good score. The momentum will be in favor of Oman when they come out in the second innings.
5 more deliveries remaining in the innings. And Vinayak is 7 runs away from his 50. This one's played away, will fall short of the fielder at sweeper cover. We're looking for 2, but just kept it to the 1.
Yeah, brings Shakil back on strike. The message will be try and get Vinayak on the striking end. He's on 44 of 26. Yes, there'll be a change in the field, ensuring that they've got the right fielders in the right place. 3 fielders on the offside are inside the 30-yard circle, a mid-off, a cover and a point, and also a fine leg. Slashed up and straight to the fielder there. I think it's Adnan Idris with that catch. Simple take, and Shakil loses his wicket.
This is precisely something what they were looking for. The 8th wicket to fall. Yes, it's a fair delivery. And it was that short ball tempting Shakil to go for the big shot. Why not? Last over. Simple catch to Adnan Idris. Over number 8. Wicket number 8. That falls Shakil Ahmed 2 of 3. 133 for 8.
Jay Odedra. He's got a best of 25 in international cricket, so he can bat. Hopefully he can get a single here. That's wide. And they're going for the run. Oh, Shafiq was not on the stumps. This was poor from Shafiq. Should have gotten back to the stumps, but the end result is 2 runs and 1 extra ball.
It was very important for Vinayak to get back on strike. That's really what they wanted. Shafiq just not backing up. Some very few moments that Kuwait has been at the loose ends. 2 for 20. There we go. Just having a look at that replay again. It was that tried to roll his fingers. They're just checking if it's a wide or a no ball. Has been given a wide by the umpire. Vinayak is on 44 of 29. So a lot of messages coming in from the dugout. I'm just constantly telling Vinayak to keep the strike with him for the next 3 deliveries. 133 for 8. Shafiq. He's played this one up in the air and should go all the way. Yes, it has. What a fabulous hit that is. 6 runs and it's a 50 for Vinayak. Shukla, he has stood up when his team was struggling. It is well done to you, Vinayak Shukla. 50 of just 27. Look at that strike rate of 185. It's 141 for 8.
Yeah, nicely done off the pads, and so important this innings is. Hits that, but doesn't go for the run. Wants to play that last ball, and rightly so. He's played a brilliant 50 here and has brought Oman back in the game. 141 on the board. Last ball left. If he can get that 6 on the last ball, that will be like the icing on the cake with a cherry on top.
Can he get a big hit out? Oh, that's a better delivery, pace-off delivery that pushed it away. We'll come back for 2. And that should be the innings. So at the end of 20 overs, it's 143 for 8, and Vinayak Shukla not out, 52 of just 29. Strike rate of 179. How well have Oman recovered?
Absolutely brilliant from Vinayak. He's brought Oman right back in the game. He's given Oman bowlers something to fight for in the second innings, and they will fancy defending this total down. The pressure now on Kuwait as the momentum is in the favour of Oman. 143. A comeback and a fight back from Oman in this game. So the first innings, the highlight of this first innings is Vinayak Shukla right there in the middle. 52 of 29 deliveries. He's been the aggressor and the role model and the main character in this story for Oman. 20 for Karan, 27 for Jatinder. Those were the other notable performances, and with just 5 extras, they've managed to get to 143.
Yeah, typical middle order performance that from Vinayak. That's the bowling card. 2 wickets each for Shafiq, Meet and Adnan. 1 for Aslam. And I think in that middle over span bowled absolutely well till 88 when the 6th wicket fell. They were right on top of it, but then Vinayak Shukla put pressure all over the Kuwaiti side. 5 extras been bowled. 143 for 8 is where they finished off. Those are the highlights. First partnership between Jatinder and Karan. Some fabulous shots that we saw being played around the park. There were a few opportunities that were missed as well, but those are some of the wickets as well. Then the spinners came on. Yassin, Adnan, Aslam, Meet collectively picked up some fabulous wickets. Then this run out, the confusion that happened. There were a few missed calls for opportunities. And these were some of the shots that were played by Vinayak towards the end, making sure that his team gets on to a very, very commandable position and gets to 143. And finishes off at 52. So Kuwait, they require 144 in their 20 overs at a run rate of 7.15. We will take a short break here and we will be back with the Kuwait chase very, very shortly.
Welcome back. It's time for the run chase, which is known as the virtual qualifier of this game. The winner goes straight to the finals that will be played tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. at the Dubai International Stadium. Oman won the toss, decided to go for a bat first, put up 143 on the board. They were struggling for 88 for 6, but have done really well. Not much of batting there. Karan Sanavle 20 from 26, Jatinder 27 from 25, Wasim getting 1 from 3. Middle order struggling, but Vinayak Shukla, he's been the man with the difference. 52 from 29, Ahmad getting 10 from 9, and 143 for 8 in their 20. They've done really, really well. And the last 2 overs, they managed 34 runs. And the right time to introduce my fellow commentator, the dynamic Mudassar.
Good afternoon, Harman, and they did a pretty good job. Apart from those last couple of overs going for 34 runs, Yasin Patel, he bowled quite well. Couple of wickets for Shafiq, couple of wickets for Meet, and Adnan bowling just couple of overs and taking 2 wickets. The likes of Munib going for plenty of runs. It's game on here in ICC Cricket Academy. The match number 15, Oman versus Kuwait. The winners will go into the finale and they'll meet UAE.
And rightly said, in for the run chase, the 2 openers of Kuwait. It's Clinto Anto, alongside him, the dynamic Ravija Sandrovan. 7.15 runs per over the requirement. And Kuwait, mind you, relies a lot on the top order. When they give them a good start, they become much comfortable in this chase.
Power play will be crucial in this game. What a knock we have witnessed, Harman, from Vinayak Shukla. The team was in trouble and the young lad yet again comes to the rescue of Oman.
Yes, what a fantastic knock that was. But here, the man in the frame, Ravija Sandrovan, 78 games, over 2,000 runs, average is just around 28. He's got a best of 103, which he got against Hong Kong. 12 50s and a couple of hundreds. A good strike rate, 148.
Alongside his dynamic Clinto Anto, 32 matches, 75 best. Keep an eye on that strike rate as an opener. What matters the strike rate in the shorter format. And to start the proceedings with the ball is the little dynamite Shakil Ahmed, the left arm orthodox spinner, but he has that aggression of the fast bowlers.
Rightly mentioned. First delivery, trying to attack the stumps right away. A good start for the bowler.
The experienced Oman versus informed Kuwait side. Both the teams are fighting against each other for a place in that finale.
Well, at the toss, Jatinder said 150 is a good total. He's got 143, 7 shy. He has all the chances to play the finals tomorrow. His bowlers need to support him, Mudassar.
That 7 shy might work in favor of Kuwait as well. The first runs on board, off the mark Ravija, off the mark Kuwait.
Yeah, first runs on the board. And Shakil, when you're talking about the left arm, there's the skipper of Oman, Jatinder Singh. Didn't really work out with the bat, but has done well, I would say, his team. Vinayak Shukla, all thanks to him, I would say. If they win this game, he is the man with all the difference, I would say.
The captain cool, Jatinder, he knows how to utilize his players. Coming into Clinto. It's all about how you utilize your resources.
Yes, Mudassar, I think power play is very important. You need runs on the board then. Don't let the pressure build on yourself with those dot deliveries. Makes room, goes for the big shot. That sounded good. And that will sail over for a half a dozen. That's a good intent here from Clinto Anto.
What a start, what a hit from Clinto Anto. Off the mark in style with a maximum. Making room. Trying to bowl that Yorker. A fuller delivery. Nicely managed. Good connection between bat and ball.
And good intent as well. Can't let those dot deliveries come in. And he has smoked it over. And we know what he can do with the bat in the previous game. Got 44 quick runs. And that is what you want. First over, very crucial.
They've got that start. 7 on board. In the air, a loose shot. An ordinary delivery coming into the right-hander. He was looking good, Clinto Anto. But he needs to walk back to the hut.
Yeah, he's thrown his wicket away. Clint Duanto, the 6, and then going for that cheeky shot. Fair delivery there from Shakil. You hit him for a 6, he'll come back and take your wicket. That was a very loose shot. And that short fine leg had no problems taking that catch. First wicket down for Kuwait. They are 7 for the loss of 1. Not a very good start. Clinto walks back 6 from 3.
Come on, lads. Chalo, boys.
Meet Bhavsar, 64 games, 1,453, best of 89, 10 50s. He's a smart cricketer and in at number 3 holds a very big responsibility for Kuwait.
The responsibility on the young shoulders of Meet Bhavsar. He has been in these kind of situations a number of times for Kuwait. Can he be the hero for Kuwait? A slip in position, a good start by Shakil. What a comeback after going for a maximum. He got better off Clinto at the end of over number 1, 7 for the loss of 1. All spin attack for Oman. The left arm orthodox Shakil Ahmed bowling that first over. Now the off-break bowler J.O. Dedra. 5 wickets, 10 matches. The wicket going down in the first over after getting a maximum. Clinto Anto is back in the hut.
Yeah, the skipper going with the right arm off break bowler J.O. Dedra. Ravija will be on strike. Meet is the new man who's joined him post the exit of Clinto Anto. Not a very good start for Kuwait. They started off well with that 6, but then throwing your wicket away, not very sensible piece of work.
Ball just keeping a bit low. The spinner did a pretty good job in the first innings, and this is what happened. First over, poor shot selection, not needed at all. And this is what happened in the first inning. The first wicket of Oman also going in the same fashion.
Oh, that's good bowled. Very well bowled there. J.O. Dedra hitting the deck well. Clueless was the batter there.
Clever captaincy, but where is the slip? You need to attack, no slip in position, keeping on the 5th stump. Ball just keeping a bit low, inviting the batter on the front foot. A big gap between pad and bat.
Oh, that was an inside edge. Was that a drop chance? There was some sound I could hear. Brilliant bowling from Jay.
All of a sudden the surface behaving in a different manner. Sharp bounce. Just going past the top stick of Ravija. Loud appeal, loud appeal. No, says the umpire. First he nods. But what matters is that finger not going up.
Ravija will be relieved after that. That was a good shout. For a second, the umpire had a smile on his face. I felt he's going to raise the finger up.
In the air, where is Karan Sonavle? Needed a better effort. Karan Sonavle putting that full length dive. So some relief for Ravija. Not in control, but he will take that boundary.
Yeah, he started a little late, the fielder, Karan, in the deep. That was a chance. It was the aerial shot from Ravija. Nowhere in control. You could see he played that away from the body. Didn't get a hand and instead will run away for a 4. Release shot for Kuwait.
The previous over there got a maximum, now a boundary. Just settle down. Now the finger goes up. Chasing that wide delivery. Going for that big shot towards that extra cover. Thick outside edge. An excellent catch taken by Vinayak Shukla. Now it's time for Ravija to join his partner in the hut.
Yeah, let's have a look at that front foot. No problems. More than fair delivery. Chasing that wideish length. And Vinayak Shukla with the catch. What have you done there, Ravija? Both the openers back into the dugout. Kuwait in deep, deep trouble. 11 for the loss of 2 at the end of second over.
Adnan Idris, the big man, walks in. Throughout the first innings till the 18th over, things were in control of Kuwait. 34 runs lead in the last 2 overs. Now not a good start. 2 overs done. They have already lost 2 wickets. 41 matches, best of 80 and a strike rate of 137. Now losing those 2 wickets, it's not about the strike rate. You need to spend some time, stitch a partnership. Ample of time, plenty of overs left in this innings.
Shakil to continue for the third. Oh, Meet plays that well. Wicket have been falling, but he hits that away for a maximum. Good intent.
The controlled aggression we have seen from Meet Bhavsar. And off the mark in style. Another batter getting off the mark with a maximum. A quicker delivery. And look at that. Not trying to go across the line. Go straight over the bowler. Beautiful looking shot.
And that was from the books of coaches. But he needs to play a long innings here. Can't get carried away. Mudassar 2 down for 17. And Shakil, he's a very smart bowler. Can't take him lightly. You hit him for a 6, he might come up with a quicker delivery. He's got a big library.
Onto the back foot. 17 runs on board. They have got a couple of maximums and a boundary. 16 runs coming shape of boundaries here for Kuwait. They need to rotate the strike.
Oh, loud appeal again. They're celebrating. The umpire is unmoved. The umpire, Shiju Sam, is not convinced. I felt the Oman guys knew it. They've got the wicket. But Shiju Sam says not out.
11 fielders. They all were convinced. But not Shiju Sam. Ball just keeping a bit low. Wanted to cut. Was there a sound? He was convinced straight away. Vinayak Shukla and Shakil Ahmed celebrating. Look at Meet. Unmoved, relaxed. So is Shiju Sam. A good decision.
Yeah, not getting carried away with that appeal. Very good decision. He's a very experienced local homeboy. 51st T20i game. That's a good shot. Getting in line of it. 2 is the call. Will they come back for the 2? Oh, in fact, he'll kick on a boundary. A good shot from Meet. Relieving some stress now.
What a hit. So everything is happening here. Good to see a positive approach. We have already seen Jimmy Anderson. Now look at that Chandra Paul here in ICC Cricket Academy. The likes of Meet Bhavs are always in control. Going toward the top stump, not trying to hit it hard. Managed to put in the gap. Good looking shot. 4 more runs.
Mudassar, we've seen Imad Wasim also yesterday.
What a hit. He is in control. Shifting the gears. Absolutely brilliant. 4 more runs.
A good counter attack from Meet Bhavsar. Taking on the left armour as a left-handed batter. He's got the added advantage. And look at that shot. Absolutely creamed it in the gap. He moves on to 14 from 6. 25 for 2. And this is the right approach as well. What would you say on that?
Indeed, Herman, though you have lost a couple of wickets, it's a do or die situation. And attack, the best way to come out of a difficult situation. Thought of a run, no chance of that. So this over clearly belongs to Kuwait. They're trying to make a comeback thanks to Meet Bhavsar. Got a couple of maximums and a bounty. In fact, a maximum couple of fours. 25 for the loss of 2 at the end of over number 3. This is why this game is called a gentleman's game. No rivalry between these two sides. Yes, they are here to win the game for their country. But good to see Jay Odedra helping Meet Bhavsar.
Always good scenes. Sportsman spirit always alive here. But Jay has been bowling some good deliveries. Adnan on strike. Watchfully defends it. A dot ball to start the 4th.
We all know what he can do, Adnan Idris. Will he go after Jay Odedra? That is a big question as of now. 2 men long gone on mid-wicket. And he goes toward that offside. Brilliant timing and placement. Chased by Sufyan Mahmood. Couple of runs on offer. Slide comes in. But off the mark in style.
Well, this is good batting from Adnan. Finding the gap, playing in the V. Grounded shots, that's smart work. And look at that, just got in line. Good power used and right away calling for 2. And you got to take a lot of singles and doubles also.
One more time, ball just keeping a bit low, running hard for the first run. No chance for the second. They need to make sure that just not to go for that risky run here. They cannot afford to lose another wicket inside the inside the power play.
Yeah, rightly mentioned. You can't afford to lose more wickets. You're already 2 wickets down. Both the openers back into the hut. And Oman would be hoping for another wicket. Another breakthrough here. And Kuwait will be under tremendous pressure. A wicket of Meet especially. Something that Oman would be hunting for at the moment.
No slip in position. Meet, he got some runs in the previous over. And as a batter, you also need to understand when to attack and against whom you want to attack. They have already got runs against Shakil. Jay is looking good. So don't take any risk. Thought of coming down the track. Change of length. Nicely done by Jay Odedra. What a battle we are witnessing here between these two sides. UAE was a finalist in the first edition of Gulf Cricket Championship. Oman, the defending champions. And for these two teams, especially for Kuwait, if we talk, the distance between ICC and Dubai for this team is 115 runs, 29 for the loss of 2 at the end of over number 4.
मैं मिड विकेट आऊंगा
Jatinder Singh, the skipper, and he's moved to a quick bowler. It's going to be Mohammad Nadeem coming into the attack for the 5th over. 29 for 2 is Kuwait. 68 matches for him, economy of 7.66, 37 wickets in total, very experienced campaigner. Meet will be on strike, and these two batters building up a partnership which is much needed as well.
Experienced Nadeem. He's up against talented Meet Bhavsar. Width offered, nicely managed. There is a protection in the deep. Thought of that second, no chance of that. Really don't understand why he's pushing Adnan Idris to go for that second. You also need to understand the other end. He's not one of the quickest between the wickets.
Yeah, rightly mentioned. And you can't risk that risky single converted into a double. The fielder did get his hands to it and was quick to release the ball as well.
And a good work done by the fielder, Sufyan Mahmood. The partnership flourishing between these two. 19 runs so far added by these two. Opening the face towards the third man region. Can we see a new finalist in the second edition of ILT20 Gulf Cricket Championship, Harman?
Well, that will be only possible if Kuwait wins. If Oman wins, it's a recap of the last year's final where Oman went on to win. And UAE will be wanting to take that revenge back. It's a new venue, Dubai International Stadium, for the ILT20 Gulf Cricket Championship 2024.
Absolutely new venue, just 300 meters away, but it will be a long journey for these two teams to make it to that finale. He looks in control, so pleasing to the eyes, the way he's getting those runs for Kuwait.
Yeah, these singles and doubles is all you require at the moment. It's not a very big target that you're chasing. 144 to win. 112 more runs to win from 93. There you can see the head coach on the right. And in the backdrop you can see Ravija, who's disappointed on the right. Ahmed Mirza, who's not playing. The youngster Akif. Yasin Patel, who's got a bat in his hand. But he'll be hoping that his batting doesn't come. And
A big heave. Really like the way the head coach of Kuwait, Qasim Ali, is working with these players. Now we can see the drastic change, especially in the fitness. And he knows, the kid knows, he's on screen. A big moment for him.
yeah.
Yasin Patel, have a look at the screen.
And Yasin knows it. Takes it off. And Akif's got that cheeky smile. That's a fanboy moment, I would say.
Proud moment playing for national side, representing your national team. Using that pace. What a knock we are witnessing from Meet Bhavsar. Wave, sir. Wave was Karan Sonavle looking. It was onto the pads. And nicely managed, dealing in boundaries.
Yeah, just that deft touch given. Mohammad Nadeem sliding it down the leg and just using the pace and working it away. But what was Karan Sonavle doing there? That's not the position to stand. That could have been stopped. The fine leg in a very strange position. Now he comes in the right position. But Meet looking good. 21 from 12. 37 on the board.
You need to know the right position, where to stand. As if he was standing at the point against a spinner. So runs coming in for Kuwait from the blade of Meet Bhavsar. A positive sign. Ball just keeping a bit low. So good recovery. The rebuilding phase after losing those two quick wickets. 26 runs added by these two. 37 for the loss of two. At the end of over number 5. And there will be a change in the voices. For the next set of 5. To take you through this innings, it will be Rashid Mohammad. Alongside him will be Charvi Bhatt.
आउट करेगा एक चेक करके दानी अंदर आ रहा है शाबाश 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 देखना भाई ने मूड बनाया है लगा के भागने का आए लवली आमिर भाई
Amir to continue.
मूड चेंज है लंबा ढूंढ रहा
Final over in the power play.
आगे मत आइयो दूर रखना दूर से जितनी दूर जाने देंगे शाबाश शाबाश आमिर भाई
107
दूर
needed of
वाला
89. This one's been played all over. Nicely done. One bounce over the fence for 4. Joining me in the com box is Rashid.
Thank you, Charvi. Yeah, that's a very good shot. Off the back foot. Nicely done. There was a bit of room created there by the batter. One bounce. And that was into the boundary ropes. That's a magnificent shot. That'll ease a lot of pressure that was being built up. Now the 103 runs required of 88 deliveries. This is a good partnership. Oh, going on to the back foot. That's taken the inside edge. Doesn't have the legs to go towards the boundary, but they will pick up a couple of runs. Well, Kuwait, they have lost a couple of wickets. Well, it's been signaled as byes. I stand corrected. It wasn't the inside edge. So yeah, Shavi, they have lost a couple of wickets, but they have made sure that the run scoring continues here for Kuwait.
They have to keep up to the run rate. The difference between the current run rate and the required run rate, not as much. So that's not bad news. You always have time to recover when you're in a situation like this. That's another fabulous shot. This time Adnan joins the party. A couple of bounces over the fence is going to be another 4.
That's another magnificent shot. He's targeted that offside quite nicely, making room for himself yet again. Similar kind of shot, but this was even better. Cleared that inner field quite nicely with few bounces. And yet another boundary. They're making sure that they get runs in this last power play over.
If they do that, even if they have a few tight overs with lesser runs post the power play, they'll be in a decent position. 2 more deliveries remaining. So Amir comes in. Yeah, it's a bit of a swing and a miss for Adnan. The ball staying low on that occasion. It will be a dot ball.
A good move this, but making it the change in the field. A fielder at extra cover on the boundary rope has forced Adnan to go towards the onside.
Just reaching out for the delivery, playing it very late. Every run has been cheered by the side. They know how important it is. And the power play comes to an end. 6 overs gone. It's 48 for 2. Well, that's the power play. Some fabulous shots. The 2 wickets that fell. A lot of exciting moments in the 6 overs. And a game that is truly exciting. 96 needed of 84. And Kuwait, they're looking to make sure that they don't leave any page unturned in this chase. They are playing with their heart out.
This has been a very good partnership. 37 of 24 deliveries. Remember, Oman in the first innings, they lost a lot of wickets. Couldn't get any partnerships going till the end of the innings. The team will continue here. It's nicely bowled and equally well played straight to the fielder. Now this is the time where it really matters for Kuwait. You were talking about these middle overs where they won't be getting too many boundaries, so they'll have to rely a lot on running between the wickets. They'll have to make sure they keep rotating strike, and that will be of utmost importance for both these batters. So they'll have to change gears here.
As long as they keep the strike, if they rotate the strike well, that should help. 48 for 2. They're looking to play that one, but straight to the fielder once again. They wouldn't mind that
It's nicely played in the gap. They'll pick up a single again. This is very good batting by Meet. We were talking about how he needs to change gears, and that's exactly what he's doing. He's just waiting for the ball to come to him, not reaching out. That's always a good sign. 50 comes up with that single for Kuwait, and it's come in very good time for them, just 6.4 overs. The run rate, not all that strong.
15 or 15 for Adnan. 94 needed of 80, so they have come closer to that equation. Their aim will be run a ball. As long as they get to run a ball, that's something that they would definitely want. They're looking for 2, that's the call, but we'll keep it just to the 1.
This has been a good over by Nadeem in the context of the game. Just 3 runs given away in the first 5 deliveries. Amit on 22 of 14, Adnan run ball 16. That's what they require here. They don't need to do anything extravagant. Just keep milking the singles, keep rotating strike, and wait for those loose deliveries. Once that loose delivery comes their way, they have to make sure that they deposit that for a boundary at least.
Nadeem none for 11 into his second over, so it's been expensive today. Mind that, just 3 runs coming off that over. 7 overs gone, it's 51 for 2. Samesh Srivastava, 14 wickets in his 16 games. The very, very effective leg spinner, Samay. We've seen him in the previous games, how well he's performed. He's got that ability to pick up wickets at will. And hence, he's been brought in just in the 8th over.
That's a very good move. We saw in the first innings as well, spinners doing most of the damage for Kuwait, which is why it's a good move by the captain Jatinder to bring in Samesh Srivastava. First delivery goes on to the back foot, but will cross through for a leg by. Now, Shavi, it's very important as a leg spinner, Samesh Srivastava gets his rhythm as soon as possible. For Oman's sake, they need to pick up wickets. If they can't pick up wickets in the next sort of 2 or 3 overs, this game might just slip out of their hands.
It's a very good point you make, Rashid, that they have to look to pick up wickets. 52 for 2. 8th over in progress. The current run rate is at 7.26, required 7.17. So they're just inching closer to that equation. 92 needed of 77. And he slipped in that one, but he gets it through past the boundary. Loses his balance, Meet, but gets it through for a very, very much needed boundary. 4 runs.
Well, that's a very important boundary. Not a good delivery by Samesh Srivastava. That was a short delivery, had to be put away. The loose delivery that we were talking about. And Meet made sure that he got it from the middle of the bat. Kept it along the carpet, nicely done at the end. This is an important boundary because it will also make sure that it keeps pressure on Samesh Srivastava. Straight away goes for the googly. Oh yes, no, that's a good effort in the field by Ahmad Mirza, I think, who's done well. Put in the big dive to save us a few runs for the team.
56 for 2. Flatter once again, another opportunity. And just the umpire's going to go up to have a look. He did move around a little bit, slipped again. And it's just confirming to the opposition that I'm inside. Don't worry about it. I'm still going to be here.
Well, that was a good delivery. Me trying to hit it too hard there, got the bottom half of the blade. That ricocheted onto his leg, I think, onto his pad, and good awareness shown by the wicketkeeper as well. Straight away went for that, for taking off the bails, and now just need to make sure if Meet got his bat down in time. This is a good angle. This might just tell us what happened there. Yeah, bottom edge ricochets onto the pad. And then he thought that it went down towards final leg. Realized the ball was still there. And yeah, got his bat just in time.
There's so much that happened there in those few seconds, if you realize. Moved around, moved across the line of the stumps, missed his, slipped away completely. Imbalance. Even didn't realize the ball was rolling so quickly, so close to the stumps. And then looking back, making sure that his bat does come down on the ground in time. So I think he's done well to keep himself safe. And they will just check that.
Yeah, he's looking very confident. Just waiting for the confirmation from the umpire. Yes, it's been given not out. That's the decision then. No damage done. But that was a good comeback delivery by Samay Srivastava. Now he's opting to go for the googlies against Meath, being the left-hander. At this stage, Oman were 47 for no loss. Well, this is where their trouble started, when the spinners came in.
And that's when they started to lose their wickets, really. That's a good piece of fielding. Very good field positioning by the skipper. This is not defensive, it's definitely attacking. He's got the fielders at the right marks to support Samay. And Samay, at the other hand, he's bowling just to his field. Just the 5 runs in this over so far. And it's been a tight one to finish. 5 coming off it, 8 overs gone, 56 for 2.
चलो बॉयज भाई दूरी रखेंगे ठीक है दूर दूर वो आ जाएगा भाई थोड़ा पीछे रह सकते हैं हाँ चलो आ जाओ जय भाई शाबाश नहीं थोड़ा पीछे रह सकते हैं आपको क्विकनेस पता है दोनों की
So Jay will continue. Change of ends for him. 1 for 8 in 2 for him on the day. Nicely maneuvered. That's that vacant area on the leg side. It's a huge gap. They just have that one fielder out there in the deep at deep mid wicket. Nobody really at catching. And we often talk about this. When you have a spinner that's bowling, you need somebody there at mid wicket for catching, because that in the mind of the batter will always say, I can't go up in the air. I will get caught. I'll have to go rolling down the ground. And if I do that, that is even going to the fielder, which means that's even more pressure.
Oh, that's a good delivery. Yeah, absolutely right. I think with the off-spinner bowling against the right-hander, one position that really opens up is that short third fielder. If the ball is turning, if there is turn on the wicket, you can afford to take out that one fielder from there and put it at short mid-wicket. That will cut out that single that we were talking about.
Just that additional amount of pressure. You know, in tight games like this, you want to take that chance. Once again, that vacant area, they want to, but will just get one on that occasion. 58 for 2. Once again, we're seeing that difference. The asking rate is just at 7.4, required 6.8. They're almost there. 47 runs worth this partnership between these two.
A short delivery, that's played in the air. That's an opportunity, is it? Yes, and that's been taken as well. something had to give in. There were a lot of dot balls bowled in the last over. They didn't have a boundary in the last 8 or 9 deliveries. That pressure crept up to Adnan, and he's played it straight into the hands of the fielder. Another one down for Kuwait.
Not a bad delivery from Jay. Was tempting him to go for that big shot. There was a little bit of that run rate pressure on them, and just couldn't hold through. And a comfortable catch taken out there in the deep. So it's going to be Adnan Idris to walk back. It was Hamad with the catch. 17 of 19 for him, 58 for 3.
बहुत मुश्किल है, बहुत मुश्किल, not easy guys. चलो यारो, तो घूम भी रहा है. How was that?
Mohammad Umar, strike rate of 134, will be instrumental in this run chase. Best of 30 not out. We have seen him before scoring those big runs. He has that ability to get the ball out of the park. But what a good way for him to start. Just maneuvering it, gets the single, eases it off. It's a good approach.
Let's have a look at that last wicket once again. Not all that short. Didn't get the power behind it. Well, that was nicely taken in the deep by Ahmad. Good catch. Pressure was showing on Adnan. Kuwait, they've lost 3 wickets. This is the time when Oman lost most of their wickets as well. Jay has bowled some good overs. That's nicely done. Played straight down towards long off. Another single here, and that will be the end of another successful over. This one for Oman. A wicket and 4 runs in that. 9 overs completed. It's 60 for 3.
ये जब रखे तब चेक करिएगा, थोड़ा पीछे ही रहिएगा. हाँ वसीम जाने थोड़ा पीछे. सेट करना इसको. बस. ओए. ओह सोफे. बस. समय.
So Samay will continue.
ट्राई करेगा ये पक्का.
That's nicely bowled. Going for that googly once again. Mead trying to go towards the onside. It's better off playing through the line towards the offside and giving strike to somebody like Umar Abdullah, who's a big hitter of the ball. Trying to just unsettle Samay Srivastava. Because at the moment he's looked in good touch. It's played towards mid-wicket. They will pick up a single now. This is an important over, especially because they just lost a wicket. They can't afford to lose too many wickets. That just adds to the pressure.
The trick here is going to be, if you've got wickets in hand, you are more likely to win over your opposition later on in the game. Too early still for us to say which way this is going to go. I think it's evenly poised. It's anybody's game now at this stage. But if you've got wickets in hand, you will be able to stretch the game, and you've got to take the game as deep as you can. So you need not hurry. It's not required. 83 needed of 64, still an achievable target. It's not a bad delivery, nicely tossed up. Soft hands pushed away. This is good cricket. You know that you're not going to be able to get a big shot. Just push it around, get a few singles, and you'll get a bigger shot later on.
Absolutely right. It's about wickets in hand. That will be the key here. Kuwait need to realize that they can't afford to lose wickets, and at the moment they can just make sure that they maneuver the ball around, pick up singles, get the feel of the wicket. Oh, Mead goes for the sweep shot, but that has somehow gone towards the fine leg region. They'll pick up a couple of runs, but that was I don't know how that went through that region.
Let's have a look at that one. Moving across the line. And he did get it as from the bottom edge of the bat, dragged it between his legs. There was a little bit of room there. When he went down on one knee, there was some space. So just that drag helping the ball change its direction. 64 for 3. Oh, much better that is. There's a chance. You've got a rush. And the dive in comes in. Not a bad delivery that once again. I think he's hurrying through. Meet needs to take that little bit of a breather. It's not required.
He's looking very busy out there. Just needs to settle down. That was a very wise call at the other end from Umar. Denying that single. Otherwise, it would have been another wicket for Kuwait. And that's the last thing they would have wanted. Makes room for himself. And once again goes towards the onside. Mid-wicket will come into play. Will only be a single. So another good over this from Samay Srivastava. 5 runs coming off it. Halfway through. Kuwait are 65 for 3. And it's going to be a drinks break. There's going to be a change in the voices as well to take you through the next set of 5. It's going to be Shoaib Ahmed and Harman Singh.
चलो बॉयज आधा घंटा मिड विकेट
10 overs, 65 for 3 as the players and the athletes come out of a drinks break. Game hanging in the balance. My name is Shoaib. With me in the comm box is Harman. Harman, what is your reading of this game so far?
Well, yes, they've lost just a wicket of Adnan Idris and Umar Abdullah alongside Meet. 2 youngsters who've played under 19 together as well. And they've got success in the Dubai International Stadium when they played together. They built up a partnership back in the days. They need something similar. 79 from 60. You got to be a little cautious with that approach. But it's a gettable ask.
Meet has looked good. He's looked like his usual self today. Has been busy in this middle and at the same time has ensured that he keeps the scoreboard ticking.
Yeah, that's very well observed. Today, you see a difference in the approach of Meet. He took on the bowlers. He went in with those shots. Look at that field spread. What do you talk about this field? They've gone in with that deep mid-wicket for Umar Abdullah. We all know that hitting ability that this young lad has. A wide, long on and a co-corner. Oh, loud appeal again. Dot ball. Playing with risk.
Yeah, Umar, this is going to be a testing time for him. So much relies on his able shoulders. He needs to be a good partner to meet. Both these young cricketers will want to rotate strike. Take the game as deep as possible now. They've lost 3 wickets. Try to stay there till the end.
Also, Kuwait has another 2 left-handers there in that lineup. And there's also Usman who's not walked out yet. You have Munib as well. 77 from 57. It's not a big ask. 8 and over. Very gettable in this format.
Now this is smart batting from Meet. He knows that he needs to just rotate strike at the moment. An odd boundary here and there will just aid their cause. So it's about this middle overs. They need to just see it through without too much damage now. And as you rightly pointed out, there's Usman Ghani yet to come out to bat. That's a good delivery. The other one, the one that turned away, and Umar is surprised with that.
Yeah, because he came in as an off spinner and that turned away like a leggy. He was surprised and foxed all over.
Takes the edge now. There's a doubt in Umar's mind about where and which way the ball is turning. 11 overs, 68 for 3.
I hope I am not overdoing. That's fine, going. Yeah, thanks. Thank you. सही कह रहा है. पेसर में हेलमेट कंपलसरी नहीं है. पेसर भाई बहुत
Sufyan Mahmood. He's come out to bowl. 17 matches for him. 9 wickets. Economy of 7.96. A very handy bowler, but this is something that Kuwait will look to cash in on. Somebody against Sufyan Mahmood. Put some pressure. Pushed away. He's a very smart bowler, Sufyan. He's got those variations, but he's not the quickest and doesn't have the pace that could trouble these batters.
Yeah, but that mix-up could really trouble the batters. In between, he bowls those slower ones, the back of the hand. And what if that goes in the air and that catching opportunity might come in? Umar Abdullah is also a batter that doesn't look very confident right from the word go in today's fixture. Although once he gets going, the going gets better.
Nice start to the over. Needs a few dot balls here to build pressure. It's the new batter, Umar, out there in the middle. So they need to just, again, like I said, Oman too will want to take this game as deep as possible. Put pressure on the Kuwait batters.
Yeah, in the busy streets of Dubai, behind the ICC Academy. Goes big and goes sweet. And that is absolutely pumped away. A half a dozen from the bat of Umar Abdullah.
Nicely done. Got underneath the ball and just dispatched that over cow corner. It was in the slot and he's just smashed that out of the park. 6 runs. Nicely done. He does enjoy playing it towards that cow corner region. We've seen him hit a few in the previous game as well. And pressure back on Sufyan now.
And also a helmet being brought in for Umar Abdullah. Isn't it mandatory to wear a helmet for the pace bowlers, you could say? And that's the reason why the umpires called him. Don't want to take risk.
It's not worth the risk at all. We've seen what can happen on a cricket field, and it's always good to be well protected. Cut away but straight to Hamad Mirza, the bat turning in his hand.
I was trying to play that over covers, didn't really get the timing and the bat twisting. Good comeback from Sufyan after a 6.
Yeah, he's bowled well, just that, barring that 6, he's not given away anything. Needs to finish off well though. The slower delivery, back of the hand, straight down the ground. This will be 2.
Good running between the wickets. And they've got the runs in this over that was required. They've got 9. There's one more delivery to come in. Shoaib, this is the right thing to do. There will be a 4 and a 6 coming in. That one odd delivery is all you got to wait for. And Umar getting some runs is a good news.
It's in the air, catches the call. That's been skied up. And guess what? Karan has slipped right before the ball reached him. And it's gone over him. Well, Omar is a very lucky man because that was going straight to Karan. Had he not slipped, he would have taken it.
Yeah, did he have a magic stick that Umar just turned in? Look at that. Karan was in position and then slips there. Oh dear. A drop chance and a lifeline. End of the over. 12 overs done. 79 for the loss of 3.
boys, still long way to go, still long way to go. मैं समझ गया ड्रिंक में क्या बात हुई थी. ये खेलेगा उधर से चलते रहेंगे विकेट. करण. चलो बॉयज थोड़ा जल्दी करेंगे. कम ऑन लेट्स, कम ऑन आ जाओ जरा. एक दो अच्छे ओवर. हाँ जय भाई. सापाजी.
Samay Srivastava. Oh, nice. Straight and beats the fielder. 2 full from Samay, and Meet just smashes that for 4.
Yes, meeting the ball well. Hits it away for a boundary. Look at that shot once again. Straight over the bowler, over the non-striker. And 4 runs to start the over number 13. Meet Bhavsar playing the innings which was a long adieu.
Cut away. He wants the second but sent back.
Yeah, there was never a second there. Meet a little impulsive after hitting that boundary. And Jatinder Singh, he must be very worried now with this partnership building and their equation 60 of 46. And there, Duleep Mendes, the head coach of Oman, he also seems in a spot of bother. Wickets needed here.
Well, wanted to play that somewhere else. Ball reaching long off.
Umar doing the right thing. Feed the strike back to Meet because he's a left-hander. For a leg spinner, it's always going to be a little tricky on that line to opt for, unless he bowls a wrong gun in a consistent area. Good delivery, but very well played. 2 is the call right away. A fielder with the chase, and that will run away for a 4. Meet Bhavsar connecting those boundaries well and dealing in 4s at the moment.
Well, that was hit hard, but I'll tell you what, there was a fielder there at mid-wicket who just lost sight of the ball. He went the other way, he couldn't see the ball there, and by the time he could get to the ball, it was late. Jatinder Singh, I think it was. He's wearing glasses, but he could still not sight the ball.
चल चल समय
Very good delivery. 2 is the call right away. Very smart cricket. He's pushing in for the second. Could be a run out. But again, that throw, a pretty loose one. Excellent running between the wickets.
Yes, momentum back in Kuwait's favour. Some runs in this over. Karan Sunavle, the man at mid-wicket. 12 runs of the over. Meet on 46 of 35. And he is exhausted and tired. He's run hard and this has been a challenging knock, a difficult passage of play for him. He's given his 100% and he knows that he still needs to be there. Catches the call, it's uppishly played and in the gap. This is going to go all the way for 4 runs. Meet gets to his 50, his 11th T20 international 50. Meet Bhavsar, the superstar for Kuwait, delivers in the big game, crunch moments, and that is what champions are made for. What a knock from this young lad.
What a knock this has been by the young lad, Meet Bhavsar. Getting to his 11th T20 50. And needed and comes in at the right moment. 7 fours and a 6. That strike at a 138.89. Playing against the bowlers of Oman and taking that advantage and putting that aggressive knock in. 11th 50 for the young lad, the superstar of Kuwait cricket.
Wasim Ali, he's come out to bowl, starts with a good delivery on the stumps. Well, now the game is definitely in Kuwait's hands with Usman Ghani and the others yet to bat. The way they are batting, they should get to this total, Harman.
Yeah, rightly said. Another inside edge, almost chopping it onto the stumps. Oh, there's a mix-up here. This could be a wicket. And Umar had given up. What have you done there, Wasim? Oh dear, oh dear.
Well, what's happening out there in the middle? Absolute mayhem. Let's look at that. Yes, no. Meet says yes, no. And then he runs. Shakil misses the throw and, well, just incredible, unbelievable what we've seen out there. This is unheard of. And Oman, nothing going their way. Absolutely nothing at the moment. 48 runs of 40 balls. That's the equation.
It's a good delivery. 2 is the call right away by Meet. He's known for those quick legs and will come back quite comfortably. Excellent running between the wickets. There you can see the head coach Qasim. He's all pumped up. He's sensing the victory.
Yeah, this is so important that these two bat throughout now, especially Meath. He shouldn't give up. Hitting that in the gap, first run taken quickly and then goes back for the second. This is outstanding cricket, magnificent between the two. Flighting the ball, this is a good idea, especially against Meath, who's tired now, so he might just mistime it and there could be a chance for a wicket.
It's 99 on the board, 45 from 38. You can see Jatinder Singh. He's a concerned man at the moment. Oh, that's gonna be a wide. That's a wide. 100 up. 100 up with that wide delivery. Seam.
Yeah, middling every ball now. With every run, hearts are sinking for Oman. They're running out of time here and running out of runs. 43 needed of 37 deliveries. They need a miracle here. They need one wicket and they need it now.
Yes, Meath's wicket, I think, would be the one that they're searching for. Good delivery, but smart work from the batter. It's the end of the over with that dot ball. 6 off it, 14 overs, 101 for the loss of 3.
आमिर भाई नहीं नहीं हाँ ठीक है आगे रहना थोड़ा हाँ
6 overs, 43 needed. Amir Kaleem comes into the attack. Easy single, and this is a good job from Umar. Right thing to do. Feed the strike back to Meath.
Very sensible cricket. Full marks to these batters. Meath and Umar, the young guns. 44 between these two of 33. Will Meath attack the bowler Amir Kaleem? That's gotta be a wide. Yes, it is a wide. The shoulders dropping of Oman. Well, they should remember that they were in a similar position against Bahrain and they won that game. They gotta bring in that fight. Plays that well towards the deep mid-wicket slot. Will be another single added on. Good batting here for Meath Bhavsar.
Oh, that's nicely done on the back foot, and that's been smoked. It's gone the distance, flat. Let's wait for the umpire's call, but that is such a good hit, clinical from Umar.
Yeah, got in position off the back foot, went in like a tracer bullet. Mr. Siju Sam checks it and gives it as a boundary. Does he want to have a check? Meath looks a little confused with that call. He might want to have a look there. That was a pretty good hit.
There's some miscommunication, some confusion. They will now check the boundary, I think. Where's the ball here? All right, there it is. Okay, keeps going. It was a flat hit. It's a bigger boundary there. And it's still going. Ah, it's gone over the ropes. That's a 6. That's a 6.
Yeah, that is a 6. Mr. Siju Sam will change, I reckon, his decision. Yes, there's the reversal. A half a dozen. Umar will like it. The Kuwait dugout likes it. And look at that head coach, calm and composed at the moment. This is very good batting, Mr. Qasim Ali.
Another single taken. This is good batting from Umar, the youngster, showing a lot of maturity in this pressure game. Clearly, he's one of their finds of the tournament.
Well, I would call this as Umar Abdullah 2.0. He was not the same 1 year ago. Very calm, very mature at the moment. I've seen him a lot.
Oh, cut and cut well. This is really good batting from Meet Bhavsar. And the game slipping away from Oman.
Yeah, Meet Bhavsar. He's gonna be the hero for Kuwait. What a good shot. It has been the Meet Bhavsar show, which was pending from a long time. And look at that, got in position, cuts it, and pierces the gap between those two fielders. 29 runs away from that Dubai International Stadium and the finals against UAE.
Last ball of the over. Works it away and goes for the second run. This is excellent running from Meet Bhavsar. Outstanding and just marvellous from Meet. He's struggling, he's unfit, but he's giving it his all. 15 overs done, 117 for 3. It's going to be Charvi Bhatt and Mudassir Ali in the combox.
Final 5 overs remaining, 27 runs to get for Kuwait, and what a run chase this has been. And what a match for all of us to witness. It's gone in both teams' favour at different occasions, evenly poised. And Meet Bhavsar, 60 of 40. What an occasion for him to stand up to. He was also the one to pick up the wickets earlier on. And joining me in the combox is Mudassir Ali.
What a chase we are witnessing, and it's Karan Sonavle who had put down Umar a couple of overs ago. They are marching towards Dubai Stadium, 26 runs away to meet UAE in that finals. Meet is in a mood to meet UAE.
I've got a very poetic co-commentator. 26 needed of 29. It's tossed up. And that's all that is required. Even if they just rotate the strike, they're going to be all right.
This man right on your screen, Qasim Ali, the head coach, doing a wonders for Kuwait. Did all the hard work. Now just 25 needed.
Back of the length, this one's been pulled away. There's a bit of a chase for the fielder, Sufyan. Does well. It's a good relay and throw, but they will get a few.
Came into this game with a positive approach. They lost the toss. They were asked to chase down the total. They are cruising well as of now.
Now let's have a look at that boundary check once again. Sufyan putting in that dive. And just pushed it. Let it go. Just, has he rubbed his foot? Has he rubbed his, just grazed his shoe while making that dive on the rope? Does look like it. Probably see if we've got another angle. Yeah, probably. Yeah, that foot is grazing the rope. Does look like it from here.
A tight call. Some work for the TV umpire. A slide coming in from Sufyan Mahmood. Is there a contact between his leg and the rope?
Yeah, the foot does look like it's just a bit of a light graze on the rope. Yeah, that's a better angle. This is done well. I think the foot is up in the air while it's going, but just towards the end. Just having a look if that's a graze. And we're double checking that. The TV umpire, you know, in whose favor does this call go? The benefit of doubt, does it go in the favor of the batter?
The man Sufyan Mahmood putting that extra effort. They need wickets here. Great camera work by our camera team. Still waiting for that confirmation. I think just a couple of runs, Charvi. Good job done by Sufyan.
Yeah, he did well. 121 for 3, so 2 runs given on that. 23 needed of 27. That one is gone. It's mighty and it's out of here. That's a huge hit from Omar. Fabulously done to just ease the pressure off instantly. One maximum. It makes such a big difference.
What a hit. A statement from young Umar Abdullah. A flighted delivery. There you go. Inching closer to that 144. A brilliant hit.
What a good hit that is. Fabulous. Into the practice nets behind us. 17 needed of 26. Once again, just a little late on that shot, but nonetheless he's got the run, so they wouldn't mind that dot ball.
The defending champions are in trouble. They are facing a defeat here. It's not his day, clearly not his day. Put down a chance of Umar Abdullah, now a fumble.
16 needed of the last 24. That'll be the over. 16 overs gone. 128 for 3.
शकील भाई
16 needed. It's going to be Shakil.
शकील भाई आप करिए
Once again, still that vacant area. We've been talking about that vacant area on the onside for a long time. When you're in a pressure game, you need that short mid-wicket fielder. Now the fielder comes into the circle. He's been out there in the deep for a long time.
शकील भाई
There will always be the second thought in the mind of the batter. Nonetheless, the cover is in now for the left-hander.
The gutsy knock we are witnessing from Meet Bhavsar. Clever manipulation of the field by these two. They have got those runs now, just rotating the strike. What a day for Kuwait cricket. History in making here.
There's also a lot of people are watching. There we go. We've got a Kuwaiti supporter in our comm box. One of us. Nicely done. 14 needed of 21 now.
They need a miracle here. Can little Dynamite, can he pull something special in this over for Oman?
Nicely done. Once again, they would, if at all that loose delivery comes in, they will go for the big hit. We just saw it a few deliveries ago in the last over. But apart from that, nothing required. 13 needed of 12. What a fabulous game of cricket we've all had to witness. Partnership, 73 runs in just 48 deliveries. How well have they planned this chase? They've executed it. And the arm ball. Looking for two, but we'll just settle for one.
Brilliant, excellent. They had a couple of close games not going in their favor. They lost to Bahrain by 5 runs. Next to UAE, 11 runs. Concern faced there. The head coach of Oman, Sir Dulip Mendes.
$12 needed. Oh, that's a good delivery, that dot ball.
So 132 for the loss of 3. 12 needed for Kuwait in last 3 overs.
$17 overs gone. It's 132 for 3. 2 maximums away, and Samay has been bought in. 12 needed of 18. It's a tossed up delivery. He's played this one up in the air. Sufyan gets underneath it. Does he take the catch? He does. It's a big wicket. Meet Bhavsar holds out. 63 of 45 for him. What a chase he's put this out to, but just couldn't take his team through. It's an unfortunate, but another wicket will fall.
Not a right time. A lot of hard work was put in by Meet, and clever piece of bowling. Just bowling from behind those stumps. Samay at the right time strikes for Oman. A brilliant catch taken by Sufyan Mahmood. They dropped plenty of catches, but what matters is that wicket going down of Meet Bhavsar. What a knock. 63 of 46 balls, 8 fours and a maximum. 132, they have lost Meet Bhavsar.
He's welcomed with a standing ovation from his teammates and the management. Meet Bhavsar, what a knock. 63 of 46, 8 boundaries and a maximum in there. And it's Usman Ghani Ibrahim Ahmed out there in the centre. Strike rate of 132, so he can hit a mean ball out of the park. He's got 107 50s, the best of 111 not out. 1,000 plus runs for him. Experience, yes. Just 12 needed of 17.
The wounded tiger, the fighter of Kuwait team, Usman Ghani, has arrived here. 12 needed in 17 balls, a slip in position.
Yeah, slightly back of the length delivery there. Turned it away. They want 2. And we'll get it. Looking for 3, but we'll settle for 2. That's good running. They put so much pressure on the fielder that the ball just got lost in the process. 10 needed now of 16.
These are the moments you need to capitalize. Feeling the pressure. Now the pendulum in favor of batting side. 10 needed. Usman Ghani off the mark with couple of runs. Sensible piece of batting. Cruising well here, though they have lost Meet Bhavsar.
And this is that misfield. It was Jay Odeidra as well. Just crossed over. And the fielder, Wasim Ali, missing completely. Just giving away those 2 runs. So 9 needed of 15 now. 3 more deliveries remaining in this over for Samay Srivastava. Also 3 remaining in his spell. 1 for 28 on the day for him. Yeah, this one is going to go down and it's going to be an extra wide. So another run closer they are. Just at the entrance of the Dubai International Cricket Stadium, they are just going to climb the ramp. That's how far they are.
A turn for Samay Srivastava. Back-to-back wides. Not helping the cause of his team. In a strong position is Kuwait. Now just 8 needed. In fact, with that extra 7 needed.
Yeah, that's a close one. Bit harsh. Much better line. So 1 maximum to level the score and a single away for the win. And into the final will be Kuwait. Tossed up delivery, looking to go big. It's a swing and a miss. Not a bad delivery that from Samay Srivastava. He's got 2 more deliveries. They're in a little bit of hurry. Final delivery of the over.
Was put on by Samay. In fact, Sonavle early in his innings, now looking dangerous with the bat. Umar Abdullah. A good comeback. Wicket going down, a tight over. But still in control, Kuwait. Going into the last 2 overs, 7 needed for Kuwait to move into that big finale. It's 137 for the loss of 4.
Seven needed of 12. It's 137 for 4, chasing a target of 144. Usman Ghani, 3 of 2. Umar is on 36 of 30. So well done from Shakil Ahmed. 1 for 25 for him on the day.
All they need is 7 singles. Oh, trying to go big. No good connection between bat and ball. Going for that second run. Chance at non-striker and needed a better throw. Dive comes in. And Shiju Sam, he goes upstairs.
Yes, they will go up. It was a good throw and a good collect at the non-striker's end. Did dive in. He's a bit unsure. Muhammad Umar. There we go. The throw came in. 1 bounce. It was Jatinder at the non-striking end, and I think he's got him. He's missed that one. He's got him. That is a very, very good. Just waiting for the signal from the umpire, and that is going to be out. It was Muhammad Umar. And another wicket goes down. Hamad Mirza, the fielder, in the deep. Good throw. And Mohammad Umar will walk back 36 of 30. It's 138 for 5.
देखते हैं कितना बचा है दोनों बैट्समैन नए हैं दोनों बैट्समैन न्यू हैं चलो चलो शकील भाई.
So Bilal is the new man in. 51 matches, 561 runs, got a good strike rate, 135. Best of 40 not out. He just needs to get one big hit either out of the park or just get 6 runs. Give company to Usman Ghani, get the 6 runs of the 10 deliveries remaining. Don't be in a hurry. And right in the block hole there, fabulous delivery, they're keeping it tight. I think Oman sense there is still an opportunity.
This game has been of fluctuating fortunes. What a tight over. So far just a run, a wicket going down, couple of dot deliveries. Running hard. Is there a chance for the second? No. Samay Srivastava comes in. They need a couple of more wickets here, Oman.
Three more deliveries remaining in this over. 2 more deliveries remaining in this over. Beg your pardon. 5 needed of 8. And it's going to be Bilal on strike now. The left-hander. Shakil Ahmed. 1 for 27 today. Good use of the wrist. Very wristy. Flicked away. And only 1. 1 is enough. You don't need to get 2. 4 needed of the last 7 deliveries.
All the hard work was put in by Meet Bhavsar and Umar Abdullah. Now Usman Ghani and Bilal. 7 balls, just 4 needed. You need to be calm and composed. Look at that focus and determination in the eyes of the batter.
Yeah, it's up in the air and should be. Is it taken? Oh, yes, it is. It is celebrations here. Oman. Are they turning things around after coming so close to the target? And are they going to check that? I think they're going to check the catch.
Not needed at all. Everything is fine. I'm not sure with that front foot. But why Usman Ghani? They are opening a window. An opportunity for Oman to make a comeback. What a brilliant take. The young lad Hamad Mirza comes to the rescue. A brilliant take. So quick wickets going down. It's 140. Dejected is Usman Ghani. Still in the hunt here. Oman trying to make a comeback. What an over from Little Dynamite. Just couple of runs, couple of wickets going down. So Usman Ghani departs. Manning just 540 for the loss of 6. Still 4 needed. We are going into the final over.
Final over. 4 runs needed. Aslam Muhammad, the captain, is out there in the centre. And it is going to be Mohammad Nadeem with the ball to bowl this final over. 4 runs required. This is going all the way down to the wire. And let's not forget, Oman won in a similar fashion against Bahrain a few days ago.
The experienced side, Oman. Last 8 runs, they have lost 3 wickets. The good news for Kuwait is the hard hitter Bilal is on strike. 4 runs needed. The last over to make it into the finals. What a contest we are witnessing between these two sides. The experienced Mohammad Nadeem getting ready to bowl this final over. And look at that field. There's a deep third, deep fine leg. 4 fielders inside the 30-yard circle.
Here we go. Inside edge, they want a single, and I think that's close. I think that's very close, and the umpire's going to go off for that. That looks very close. He was not in the frame when the bail came off the stump. This is Vinayak with the gloves. He was the one to take Oman out of that little rut. Here we go. Let's have a look. The bat is coming in, and I think he's all right. I think he's all right.
A full and dive saving Bilal. But what matters for Oman is a dot delivery here. A good start by Mohammad Nadeem. Feeling the heat. Under pressure, the batters of Kuwait. Can we see the first super over of Gulf Cricket Championship? 1 hit away, Kuwait.
4 needed of 5. And now the mid-off fielder has been pushed behind. To long off, Amir Kaleem. And the fine leg fielder has been brought in. So just going to maybe bowl that cutter. He will roll his fingers. Maybe the pace off delivery will work. And yes, looking for a single. And has it been taken? Has he gotten onto the stumps? Looks like a close call. We are going to go up again to verify that. But looks like a close call. I've got another very, very experienced eye next to me, and he says it's out.
Tension building up here. Oh, smart work from Mohammad Nadeem. But we need to wait for the confirmation. They are trying to make a comeback. Kuwait, they were in a strong position, just losing the plot. Smart work from the fielder, giving it to the bowler. The ball hitting the stumps, base comes out. The bat is nowhere to that crease. Brain fade movement for Kuwait. All of a sudden, wickets tumbling down here in ICC Cricket Academy. Oman are back in the hunt.
So the hands were very close to the stumps, but of course the ball going on and taking the pails off, waiting for the signal from the umpire. The finger goes up. It's going to be another wicket to fall. Kuwait, you have to hold on to your nerves. Are we in for a super over? 4 needed of 4. It is Munib Hashimi to walk out there in the centre. Mohammad Bilal takes a walk back. 1 of 3. It's 140 for 7. So Munib Hashmi, 176 the strike rate. He's got the best of 32 not out, so it can connect back to ball and put it away. They needed 7 from 10, Kuwait, to win the game. And they've brought their equation to 4-4. Oh dear Kuwait, what have you put yourself into?
Still 1 hit away, I would say, Kuwait. 4 needed of 4 balls. Thick outside edge, goes over the keeper. Aslam wins for Kuwait. The dreams shattered for Oman. The defending champions are knocked out of ILT20 Gulf Cricket Championship. We have the new finalist. It's Kuwait winning this game by 3 wickets.
They had their hearts in their mouth while that ball was being delivered. Back of the length, Nadeem erring in his length. The line was good, but that shortish delivery not required, and Kuwait winning by 3 wickets. They get straight into the finals tomorrow. The newer finalists. So Kuwait winning by 3 wickets. Aslam, just all they had to do was swing the bat. And I think, Mudassir, you called it. You said they're just one hit away. And I think they're all relieved and smiles. Meet Bhavsar, the top scorer for the day, 63 in 46. Played a fabulous knock to bring Kuwait to the stage.
What a day for Kuwait cricket. Usman Ghani, the likes of Meet Bhavsar, a young talented batter, an all-rounder, bowled quite well, got couple of wickets in the first innings, thanking the Almighty. Dejected, the defending champions are out of ILT20 Gulf Cricket Championship, but they gave a good fight till the last. But the day clearly belongs to Kuwait. What a game he had. The rescue ranger for Kuwait, Meet Bhavsar.
What a great match we've all had here to witness. Match number 15, the final one. It couldn't get better than this. Look at that batting card. Meet Bhavsar, top scoring, 63 of 46 for him. Umar, 36 of 30. And just that contribution underneath, but that partnership between Meet Bhavsar and Mohammad Umar, that is the one that set the course for Kuwait. 7 extras bowled by Oman in the process. But bringing the game this close, let's not take anything away from the defending champions. It just seemed that it was not their day.
They tried their best. The likes of Shakil J, they bowled well, couple of wickets in their kitty. But they had their own struggles. The likes of Amir Kaleem, Sufyan, Wasim, wicketless, just a wicket for Sameh. He tried his best in his final over, but Kuwait cruising well here. And they are the second finalist of ILT20 Gulf Cricket Championship. In just 19.3 overs, they chased down the target of 143.
That is the summary for the day. Kuwait winning by 3 wickets. Oman in their 20 overs got to 143 for 8. Vinayak top scoring 52 of 29. Jatinder 27 of 25 and Karan 20 of 26. Pick of the bowlers there. Meet getting 2 of 22 in his 4. Adnan getting 2 for 13 in his 2. And Mohammad Umar getting 2 of 38 in his 4. So some contributions. Kuwait on the other hand, look at those numbers. Meet Bhavsar once again 63 of 46, Umar 36 of 30. That's that partnership that worked in their favour. And Adnan chipping in 17 of 19 for him. Jay Odedra getting 2 for 15, Shakil getting 2 for 28, bowled a beautiful penultimate over. And Sameh, unfortunate today, just got 1 for 30 in his 4. And finally Kuwait getting to a target of 144 with 3 wickets to spare.
So with this game, it's the end of the league stage. So it's the UAE and Kuwait. These two teams will be meeting each other tomorrow in Dubai International Cricket Stadium. 5 matches, 4 wins. And Kuwait on the very last day, the last encounter in the league stage, they defeated Oman. They knocked out the defending champions from this tournament. Congratulations to Kuwait cricket fans back home in Kuwait.
And what a moment this is for Team Kuwait making it to the final of the Gulf Cricket Championship. We'll take a short break and we'll go straight down for the presentation party.
Welcome to the post-match presentation for the game between Kuwait and Oman. What a game we witnessed here today. Absolutely brilliant performances from both teams, but in the end, it was Kuwait who managed to hold on to their nerves in this game, and we found our first finalist rather in this game. The UAE will always be playing that final, but between the two sides, it is Kuwait who have had the bragging rights. Let's find out who the player of the match is in this all-important encounter. Quite a few notable performances today. Vinayak Shukla scoring 52 of 29 deliveries. Adnan Idris scoring, getting 2 wickets to his name with the ball. However, it is the all-round performance of Meet Bhavsar that has judged him as the player of the match. Two wickets with the ball and 63 runs with the bat as well. Meet Bhavsar is the player of the match for Kuwait. Outstanding knock from the youngster. Meet, we'll have a quick word with you as well. It was long due. We were expecting that you would fire, but what a moment to deliver for your side. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great, to be honest. I'm very grateful that I got so many opportunities. Coach has been backing me a lot since Kenya tour. I didn't had a good time in Kenya, so he kept on telling me and making sure that I have belief in myself. So I'm very grateful to my parents, my coaches, everyone. Really lucky to perform at this stage.
Take us through your innings, especially when you came out to bat. It was the game hanging in the balance, but how do you plan and what was the message from the team?
Well, it started previous day. I had extreme belief in myself. We had a meeting with the DG, so I guess I was the first person he asked me, what do you think about tomorrow's match? I was like, we'll win, sir, because I had that self-belief in myself. Before sleeping, I even manifested about the win. I'm winning it for my country. So yeah, feeling great.
Well done. Do you want to dedicate this award because it's a special one? You've pushed your team into the finals with this performance.
I would really dedicate this award to my parents because, I mean, they were telling me because I wasn't able to score runs in the past. So they're like, when are you going to score big? I was like, I had the belief in myself. So yeah, I would dedicate this award to them.
Well done today and all the best for the big final.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Meet Bhavsar, the player of the match for this important game. Let's talk to the two captains and let's find out what they have to tell us about the game. First up, it's the captain of Oman, Jatinder Singh. Jatinder, you always have the smile on your face and it's always good to see that regardless of what the result is. You've always taken it in the right spirit. Take us through your reading of this game. What went right in your favor and what didn't?
Well, I think full marks to the Kuwait bowling lineup. The way they tied our batters up the order was really good to see. You know, they came out with good plans and they never gave any width to the batters to, you know, go after them. So it was, Vinayak's inning, which, you know, changed the whole scenario. I mean, at the toss, I said it. I mean, we are looking to score around 150 because the track, there is a bit spin on the track. So I mean, we are close to 150, but if we could have achieved that 150 target, I think it would have been a different scenario.
Proud of your boys, especially the bowlers. They did well, took it till the last over.
Yeah, of course. I'm happy the way the boys have chipped in into the crucial crunch situations, and they showed the character. If you talk about the Bahrain game, the way we defended 130. So I think the boys are shaping up well. I'm really happy the way the boys are taking the responsibility. So it is good to see that, you know, the fresh crop is doing really well.
Anything that you would like to change in this game in hindsight? Would you have done anything differently today?
Well, I think full credit to the Kuwait batters, especially Meet, the way he paced in his innings is marvelous to see. You know, he was calculatively taking the risks. You know, when he is scoring a boundary, he was accumulating to 8 or 9 runs over. So that was good to see, you know, that the game in the Gulf, it's getting evolved and the boys are, you know, becoming a thinking cricketers.
Well, you've had a good journey so far, and as you mentioned, it's a young side. We wish you all the best as a captain and to your team as well. They've done well. All the best for the future.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Jatinder, the captain of Oman, giving us his insights about this game. Time for us to talk to the happier captain, the one who's going into the finals, Mohammad Aslam from Kuwait. Aslam, that was another close game, a lot of heartbeats going up and down. What was your thinking when you went out to bat?
Actually, you know, till Bilal in the crease, I didn't get that much pressure because we know his capacity. But, you know, unfortunately, that time 2 balls get out, and when the Bilal got out, honestly, I also get pressure. So, you know, cricket, anything can happen. So that's why I went for the my one big shot, and it came from one boundary from the French cut.
Is that now your favorite shot, the French cut, because it's got you into the finals?
Definitely, you know, in T20 cricket is French cut is, you know, not matter runs coming how, every runs will, you know, end of the day it's crucial. So that French cut take to our final.
Team made it a little difficult chasing that one target, because it looked at one point that they were going to chase it comfortably. But what do you think went wrong in the middle order?
Yeah, definitely. Meet and Umar batting time. It's we from the dugout we thought it's easy chase, but unfortunately they got Meet got out, and you know, Umar got run out, and Usman as well following that. So that time we little bit you know, nervous and get the not finish well actually what we hope.
Big final, first time in a multi-team format that you've reached into the finals. What's the message to your side?
Definitely, I am very proud of with my boys what they achieved this totally full year through, and even last tournament now we came to our final, big final. So I hope that also we will do our best and will take trophy to our back to Kuwait.
All the best, and see you at the Dubai International Stadium tomorrow.
Inshallah, thank you very much.
Aslam, the captain of Kuwait, well, he's a happy man, and why not? They've done well as a side, and they are the team to qualify alongside UAE into the grand finale. Well, that is one game to watch out for. That's what we have from the post-match presentation. It's back to our comms.
Thank you, Shoaib. Fabulous conversations all round, and what a moment for Kuwait to get into the final. And this is going to be live tomorrow at 6 p.m. from the Dubai International Cricket Stadium. It will be the home side UAE taking on Kuwait, and we will probably have a new Gulf champion. So they are delighted, Kuwait, and they will be getting in. So it's going to be a wonderful moment nonetheless, and we will catch you tomorrow live at just before the match starts at 6 p.m. So make sure you tune in with us. This is the ILT20 Gulf Cricket Championship 2024. We're in for the big final between UAE and Kuwait. Until then, please take very, very good care of yourselves.
Bowled in. Oh, that's a good delivery, worth a shout, and the finger goes up.
And it's gone straight into the hands.
Oh, that is uppish. 1 bounce, 2 bounce, and a 4. Oh, that is absolutely crunched.
Nicely managed.
Right through the offside, that's a good connection.
Now this one's been played away. It's going to be a maximum.
Oh, that's a loud one. Yes, the finger goes.
And that's a beautiful delivery. Finger goes up.
Makes room, goes for the big shot.
Now the finger goes up.
Oh, Meet plays that well.
Meet gets to his 50.